Okay. Microphone. There you go. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, there you go. I'll fix my box light at first. Yeah, so there you go. I think the audio is back now. But yeah, I think this game right here, you cannot start off slow. Cannot start off slow. Gotta start off fast. An injury already happened on the first play. Okay, we good, we good. What's up, Derpy? What's up? Like, we can't start off slow this game. We gotta start off fast. Last game we started off a little slow. But it's the Browns, so you can get away with it sometimes. You can get away with the Browns. Like, the Browns are, they're a little. It's the Browns. You see what happened to them today as well. And then we start off slow in a few games, but versus the Eagles, the way they can run that football, you want to start off slow and play behind because they can get Barkley out there and start milking that clock. And you start looking up. You're like, oh, it's third quarter already. We down by 2 scores, and the clock started milking. So hopefully we can start off fast. I want to see a good drive right here. We get some points on the board. Whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, we need some points on the board this first drive. Let's see if the Steelers can do it. Actually, let's see. That was a little. Oh, that was all right. Like yellow light. I guess it worked like that. Okay, first down, first 10. A toss to the outside, kind of like a little inside toss to Najee. He's a few yards. Well, I could turn the light on right here. Okay. It's a little better. Russell Wilson, he's 6-0 versus the Eagles. Wow. That's cool. That's good to know. Okay. 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard carry by Najee Harris. A toss to Pat Freiermuth. He gets about a yard on that play. And now it's an early 3rd down. Let's see if the Steelers can get this first down. As you guys know, no George Pickens today. George Pickens is out today as well. George Pickens still has that hamstring injury. And those soft tissue injuries are very hard to overcome sometimes. So we'll probably see him maybe eventually, but we'll have to wait and see. I hate when we have those early 3rd downs. Like those. That's why on early downs you got to get some good yards because we're not really good at 3rd down conversion. Okay, let's see. Going deep. Dang. Yep, a 3 and out. Van Jefferson had a little bit of step, but I don't know why you go deep on that play. In that situation right there, early punt. So that right there is a little bad drive right there. Decided to go deep on that play. A punt. I'm like, man. So where the heck is Mike Williams? I have no idea. They utilized him a few times last week, on a few plays, but for some reason they do not want to use Mike Williams. I don't know what's going on with that. Like Mike Williams has a lot of talent. He's a very good player on the outside, very physical catcher as well. But I'm like, I don't know why Mike Williams ain't out there. I have no idea. What's up, Gina? They said they have to crowd the box and stop Barkley. Yes, most definitely. Well, we'll probably see a lot of cover 2 in this game because you want to keep everything inside. You want to watch the outside as well. The outside runs that the Eagles can do. Barkley is very explosive. He can get to the outside. And they got some explosive players. So what happened last time we played them? We got messed up. Let's see. 1st and 10. And empty set. Hurts got time to throw. And he got a guy over the top. Nice over the top. I thought they were going to come out and run it. I guess the Steelers were prepared for that. But steady throw. Yep. So far, got a nice throw over the middle till they tied in the empty set. To beat the Steelers, really, if you're an opposing team, all you got to do is just attack the middle. The Steelers have a hard time sometimes blocking the middle. The tight ends do have their fair share of success against us. So let me make sure we shore that up. First and 10. Blitz coming in. A.J. Brown on the little slant. JPJ going to have to be ready for this game because, hey, in this game right here, you cannot start, like, on my video I made, the thing, like, you can't start slow. You can't start slow because you fall behind against this team. They can just run that ball and put their clock out on you. I predicted we'd go 3-1 over the next 4 games. I had this being the one loss. I hope that does not happen, but we'll see. Wide open, Devontae Smith. I don't know why, but he's wide open. Yeah, I thought the same thing. You know, they were going to run the ball a lot, but they just decided to just go past crazy. Empty set. The Steelers sending blitzes in, and they beating the blitz. I'm like, Steelers still sitting in that same formation too as well, with the backers in the middle, guarding receivers. And then Barkley and T.J. Watt gets them for a loss of 1. Yeah, the last 9 games, they're 9-0. Jalen Hurts got 23 total touchdowns and only 2 turnovers. He's been playing. He switched his whole style up. At first, they were struggling. Second and 10. Good tackle by Dante Jackson on the outside. Look like they double teaming TJ. Yep. TJ Watt this year, he still had 9.5 sacks, and he forced fumbles. But the reason he ain't got the crazy number of sacks he got, a lot of teams are doing double and triple team. Last year they was double teaming too, but this year they've double teaming a lot. They've been cracking down a lot because last year, year before last, he's been destroying a lot of games. You know, he had 19 sacks last year. This year he got 9.5. He probably finished over double digits, of course. Got 4 games. This game right here, and then 3 other games after. So he definitely probably finished around 13, 14 sacks. But he been getting double team, triple team a lot. That's why you need the other guy on the other side. Alex Highsmith, Herbig. They got to get home. You got to. So one-on-one with TJ right now. Jalen Hurts steps up, and he gets almost sacked. But he gets about a yard. So you had the pressure got up. TJ Watt came off the edge, and then Cam Hayward and other guys just came in. Where's Minka? Yeah, Minka was crazy. Minka on this year, early in the season, he was doing pretty solidly. But this year, he kind of been struggling a little bit on some of the pass coverage. I don't know what's going on with that. I know last year he had a crazy injury, but he's been struggling a little bit in pass coverage. For some field goal. So yeah, that's good though. We forced just a field goal because that was a nice drive by them. It was driving on the field pretty fast. It's good we held them to just a field goal. Yeah, I agree, Gina. Yes, it's good we held them to a field goal. I'm like, man, they were just driving down the field pretty easily. But yeah, the middle of the field. If you want to beat the Steelers, all you gotta do is take the middle of the field. They got Minka, all the other guys, but the Steelers for some reason love to pit linebackers on slot receivers, and that usually gets them toasted a lot. They pit a linebacker. Like you see, Landon Roberts was guarding the tight end, even though he's not good in coverage. Had him guarding the tight end, put him on slot receivers, put him on tight ends, and they usually be mismatches. They don't go out there and switch the formation up too much. They want to be able to be out there to both at that front to have those pass rushers getting in. But sometimes it can hurt you in the pass game. The Steelers rank. We one of the top teams in stopping the run. One of the top teams in total defenses, but our worst ranking is the pass coverage. I think we rank like 19th or 20 in the pass coverage. So we allow a lot of passing yards. That's one thing that our weakness is. So we like some teams we like passing the ball on us a lot. We do a good job holding them to field goals, but we do allow a lot of passing yards. He's very quiet this year. Yeah, Minka has been a little quiet. He hasn't made those splash plays we usually see him make. You know, those crazy plays. Minka have those pick sixes and all those type of crazy stuff. He said Mahomes on the cart. He got injured. Walked out of the locker room after exiting the game. Oh, Mahomes must have hurt his ankle or something. But yeah, he got twisted up a little nasty on that hit. Yeah, but yeah, Mahomes. Well, yeah, he must have injured himself. I think it's an ankle sprain. I don't think it's anything severe. But yeah, but the middle of the field is one thing that Steelers struggle at. Our defense is good overall, of course. Great defense, but you know, every great defense got a weakness, you know, in some aspects that teams can exploit. We need to make sure they don't exploit it too much in this game. I want to see who's going to step up, though, as well. I said Juju Watkins versus Paige Buckers. That's going to be a good game. They play each other in the the college basketball playoffs, the March Madness last year was very good. Now, but we got to score here though. Got to score a field goal, touchdown, something. Please use Mike Williams, please. He said we definitely have to be better in the middle of the field. He could throw even though the percentage is down this year. Throwing might just make it today. Yep. Definitely got to be better in the middle of the field. And hopefully Mike Williams, because like the Eagles cornerbacks are they got some pretty solid corners, but they still a little smaller in a sense. Cooper DeJean, I like him. I was hoping he was a Steeler. He's a very versatile player. He can play all type of positions in the secondary. And then you got Quinyon Mitchell, who's very good press man-to-man coverage guy. You got Darius Slay. We know Darius Slay is a former All-Pro cornerback veteran, been here for a little while, one of the best. Cooper Patterson had a nice little run back. But yeah, opportunities though. You're gonna have some one-on-one matchups, and Michael Williams being 6'5", you gotta give him a chance. You got to. So we'll see what formation the Steelers going out there. I don't see Mike Williams on the field right now. On the first glance. Van Jefferson, Scotty Miller, Darnell Washington. We probably run this ball, yep. 1st and 10, you got McCole Pruitt on the motion. It's not man coverage because no one follows him. A pitch to the outside to Najee Harris. Najee's going to cut through and get about 2 yards, maybe. Second and 8 at the 2-yard gain by Najee. See, the defensive front looked pretty good to me. Yeah, they got it stout up there. They got big Jordan Davis, who's about at least 6'7", 300 pounds. That's one player I want to draft. The Steelers will draft too as well. D lineman is very versatile. He can stop those gaps pretty easy. They over the past few years they've drafted very well to strip the defense. That's the main thing that was lacking on their team. And they got all these pieces they added on their roster. Montez Sweat, and Jordan Davis, all these big pieces who are good at stopping the run to make you one-dimensional. And then they also added depth in the secondary, like from the draft, with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. So they got a pretty nice defense. New play call and everything, too, so defense been playing very good. So it'll be a little difficult this game. We got to make some plays, though. 3rd and 8. Got Pat Freiermuth going in motion, going back in the bunch formation. Drop back, Russell Wilson. The ball is tipped, and it's incomplete. It was gonna be short of the first down anyway because he threw a check down to McCole Pruitt. You got to find Vic Fangio doing a good job. He's a very good defensive coordinator. He wasn't good as a head coach, but as calling defensive plays, he's very good. A big hit by Miles Killebrew. Another punt, another 3 and out. Steelers got to find a way to make something happen. I see how our team started so. Our team is so talented, but started off so slow. Watching the 3rd quarter, they started lighting it up, and then the 4th quarter they lighted it up. But the first half, they started so slow. The only game I seen them start well was that first against the Commanders. The Commanders game and the Bengals game was the only 2 games they started well. They scored 17 points in the first half against the Commanders, and they scored like 21. I think 21, 27 points, something like that in the first half versus the Bengals. But besides those 2 teams they played, every game is so slow. They start off so slow, and they hurt them sometimes. They lost to the Colts. It hurt them. They was down by 2 scores in the first half. And then against the Cowboys, it came back to hunt them a little bit. Started off slow in the first half. They had the lead and lost in the end. And then against the Browns, started off slow as well. So it come back to hurt them sometimes. But you got to stop starting off slow. You got to. So I looked for tickets, and the nosebleeds were like $400. Dang, $400 for the nosebleed. I was crazy. That's crazy. If they're only going to make it to halftime, they have to keep the low-scoring game. I hate when we have to come out at halftime and try to catch up. Yes. I like coming out to halftime and trying to catch up. Like, it's very difficult. It says show the game. I cannot show the game. I cannot show the game. Now, if I was It was like me like a few years ago, probably could, but now, the copyright, they're gonna take you, you're gonna be get paid. You're gonna get paid at all, and they start blocking your stuff a little bit. On this channel or the other channel, Steelers Syndicate. I might start streaming on Steelers Syndicate channel too. We're gonna roll for 3,000 over there. But yeah, but can't show the game though. Maybe one day I'll probably do a thing where, maybe I have it where like members can watch the game from. Cause I think if you do a membership only live stream, it won't be broadcast to everybody. So it'd be kind of locked into a certain aspect. So it'd be easy, so they can watch the game through a certain feed or something. But how to see it? But so the game might get copyright. What's up, Steelers chick? What's up? Let's go Steelers. Yep. So far, the Steelers starting off slow, but still a lot of football left. All we need is one play, just one splash play to happen. Somebody catch a big pass down the field, the middle of the field, or something, and you'll be good. Look, the Eagles, they're sitting on everything over the top. Everything over the top. Where Gene and all those guys are sitting over the top. You could throw it underneath maybe and get it there, but it'll still be short the first down. They all just sitting on the top. He had Van Jefferson on the break right there, but not enough time. That's too long of a route to develop the throw. The sack will be coming in. 1st and 10. Hand off to Barkley. Can someone tackle him, please? He's still moving. About a gain of 7 or 8 on that play. Those tree trunk legs of Barkley. Still powering through. They had -1 passing yard last game. That's crazy. So opened up the beer. The Steelers got people stressed out already a little bit. They let us do that to our hearts. They like to make the games like very close to the wire. You're like, man, come on. They'll start off slow, and then watch. I'm telling you, third quarter, watch it go crazy. They keep the game very close in the first half, and third quarter they start scoring. It happened every game. For some reason, I don't know why they take so long to get going. That's a nice tackle though in the backfield. Barkley lose a few yards in that play. It's 35 now. Make sure you watch the outside a little bit. I'm like, come on, Steelers. You won't have your defense out there too long. So then Preston Smith on the edge. But no, they got him in the middle. He's a piece that can move around. You got him playing defensive tackle a little bit. I guess to get some pressure in. 3rd and 5. Some pressure. Tackle. Oh, man. Isaiah Gainwell with a beautiful spin move. Let's say Jackson. He had a chance for the play. Let's say Jackson got out there. You got to break down. It was a nice spin move by Isaiah Gainwell and the first down for the Eagles. You got to break down, make the play. So just terrible. Yep. You got to break down right there. Hand off to Barkley. I'm like, man, I mean, just hit him with the spin move. I'm like, man. Chase Adams is back now. Larry Njoku is out, of course, on defense, which hurts, of course, in the rushing attack. Hurry up before you get 2 minutes on field. What is happening? Still having struggle. They're struggling subbing in. Preston Smith out there on the edge. Jalen Hurts running. You gotta grab him. Oh, he fumbled. Steelers got it. He fumbled. Good stuff. Our ball. Yep, Derby. Yep. He fumbled. That's a crazy play right there. Who got the fumble? Who was that? T.J. Watt with another forced fumble. His 6th or 7th of the year. He's a master at that. And recovered by Beanie Bishop. T.J. Watt is a master at that. Another one of those. Look at that. That's the peanut punch. Give me that. He kind of caught Jalen Hurts on the chin, too. George Pickens fired up, too. T.J. Watt is a master at that. That punch out is crazy. It's just like he still leads the league in forced fumbles. It's crazy. You know, the play got busted. Jalen Hurts took off running, trying to make a play. T.J. Watt coming in with the punch out. He's done that many times this year. Lead the league in forced fumbles. And number 2, I think right behind him, I think it's still Herbig. That's crazy. Nice play. Got to capitalize on here, though. 1st and 10. Russell Wilson. Throw it away. Got to put some points on the board for this. Second and 10. And the ball is tipped up. I hope that ball is falling on the ground. I'm like, man. Can't get anything going. He had him open, too. Yeah, the third time with the charm, the ball gets hit up again and get picked off. We need to make a play. Defense got a big time stop, big turnover for us, and can capitalize on it. Let's see, 3rd and 10. Mike Williams is out there now. Give him a shot. Darius Slay's a good cornerback, but he's not that big. Move. Find one of your guys in the middle. You got to find somebody. A mismatch in the secondary somewhere. Pressure coming in, and Russ is going to go down and get sacked. Josh Sweat. And got to punt it. Oh, waste of time. Like Russ, you got to step up, man. You ain't got that much time on the edge. If one guy is spinning in on you, the other guy, you know the other guy coming. Sweat got there past Dan Moore. Russ got to step up in the pocket and make a play. You know they're going to send the house, of course. They're going to send pressure in until I get there on 4th down. On 3rd down. Oh, another fumble. Another fumble by the Steelers. Forced fumble. The defense is giving us everything. You got to score here. If you don't score here, we just got to go ahead and go home. Go ahead and get on the bus and go back to Pittsburgh. You got to score here. It's like too many opportunities. Too many opportunities. Special teams have been playing very good football this year. Defense been playing very good football this year. Offense been playing pretty good. But you got to score here. Got to score here. 2 forced fumbles by the Steelers. Let's get it. Another one. Let's get it. Can the offense? I feel like goal is guaranteed because you got Boswell, of course. Unless something crazy happens, you get blocked. But can the offense score a touchdown? Is the question. That's the question. Can the offense score a touchdown? Is the question. 1st and 10. He swings it out to Najee. Come on, Najee. Come on, Najee. Hurdle over. Close to the goal line. Nice little run by Najee. What about a gain of what? 6 or 7? Let's get it. And the Eagles are fighting. Steelers and Eagles are fighting. I was just watching wrestling yesterday. Collision and Saturday Night Live. They fighting over here right now. They're a little late to the fight. In that fight, the MMA fight, Covington got, man, he got jacked up. He can never win the big one. In the main event fight again and lost another one. Lost to Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman a few times. And he lost this one to Joe Queen as well. Man. And now the Steelers want to join in the fights. Who's that? That Kevin Austin? Who's that fighting? Don't know. Washington was bulldozing somebody in the stands. That was Calvin Austin fighting. Little Calvin fighting. The Battle of Pennsylvania. Only one team can represent the state. Imagine it's a Super Bowl matchup. That'd be cool. Got to score. Under Washington. So they don't call personal foul on Calvin Austin. It should be on both teams. So nothing on Philly. They called on because now I understand Donald Washington getting it. Him and Kim Mitchell, they both fighting like that. Fighting and stuff. But Kevin Austin came over there to break it up. He got pushed and he pushed back. So it should be one on both teams, both sides. It should be offset. That's crazy. $15-yard penalty. Was Tomlin not happy about that one. Second and 18. Let's see if you can get something. Big penalty. A throw outside to Scotty Miller that does absolutely nothing. But a gain of 2 yards. I feel like when you're trying to push the ball down the field, we're just kind of playing it's so conservative. We're not playing aggressive at all. We might have dropped the ball. Incomplete. Third and 18 now. I'm like, the penalty. See, that's how penalties come and hurt you. The unsportsmanlike conduct stuff, the penalties, the unnecessary things. Now in the playoffs, you do this right here, you're going home. One of those, we've been hearing a lot of unsportsmanlike conduct stuff been happening. The penalties can hurt you. Third and 18, I'm most likely going to throw some type of underneath screen and settle for a field goal. I'll be surprised they push the ball to the end zone. But yep, man, incomplete. I'm going ahead and kick that field goal. Yeah, incomplete. Yeah, Russ looking for, I don't know who he was looking for actually on that play. I wait. The defense get a forced fumble. The special teams get a forced fumble. And we still can't put no points on the board. You put any points on the board. Well, we get a field goal, but we can't put any, we put a touchdown on the board. Field goals are cool and all, but I want a touchdown. The Wizard of Oz. We know his money. The score is tied 3-3, but Steelers, you got to capitalize on mistakes. You get those 2 turnovers right there, and you only come back with 3 points. Not unacceptable. This schedule is really hard. We can't come from behind all the time. We have to come out and score. I don't think they scored this year on their first touch of the ball. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think we might have one drive maybe that we scored on the first drive. I think that's the Broncos game, Justin Fields. I think we scored because Darnell Washington caught the touchdown. It was the first drive, but we didn't score any more that game. We don't get the field goals. But that's the only time we scored a touchdown on the first drive, I think. I can think. I'm trying to think any other game. The Bengals game, we started off with the interception. Commanders game, the Commanders game might have scored first drive, I think, but it's not too many games we scored on the first possession. The Steelers been either be a 3 and out, a few 3 and outs, and then they start getting it going as the game goes on. But when you play against a good team, like you said, we play against some good teams. It'd be very difficult to do that because you're down by 10 points, and eventually when you start getting down by too much, you become one-dimensional because you have to throw the ball because you don't have any opportunity to run the ball because like, hey, the time is very, very crucial. So we're gonna see. Steelers at Ravens on Saturday. That's in 2 weeks though, right? Yeah, I love how they showed what's the name. My best player, they showed him a little preview for the game. So Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is probably our most important player. But our best player by a good margin is TJ Watt. Without TJ Watt, this team, we might have a winning record this year because of the way I've been scoring more points and stuff, but this team would not be where it's at without him. He said Baltimore won today. So they're 5 and they're 9-5 now, right? In the division, and something bad happens here, we still headed them. We beat them. Yeah, I think the Baltimore is 9-5. We lose this, we 10-4. We still be in front of them. We have the 2-game lead. But if they beat us, they'd be 10-5. We 10-5. We might be depending on the division records. It depends on like the head-to-head matchups, who we beat and who they beat, like that. We both beat the Broncos. We both beat some of the teams. The Chargers. We both beat the Chargers as well. Now we beat the Chiefs. Then even if we lose to them and lose some other ones, we kind of be in front of them because we have the tiebreaker of certain head-to-head matchups. So it just depends. But hopefully we handle. I'm not really worried about Baltimore in the sense they're a good team, but for some reason the Steelers just played very well against Baltimore. But I'm mostly worried about this game right here. This is the only game I have my only concern. Other games I feel like we can win. We can beat the Chiefs. I feel like we can beat the Ravens. We can beat the Bengals again. But this game right here was the one game I was like, I don't know. And that's why I picked the Eagles to win this game. I'm hoping we win, but I picked the Eagles to win this game. Because I feel like the matchup doesn't favor us too much. Yeah, but if we beat them, it should be good. I think if we beat them, we might win. Because look, it's Baltimore sitting 9-5. We played them in 2 weeks. I don't know. We play the Chiefs next. Depending on what happened in that game, we'll see. But I think we beat them, we might can lock the division up. I think that'd be for the division, if I'm not mistaken. And depending on what they do next game. If they win their next game and we win our next game, we'll see what happens. I think that'd be for the division. Because if we win this game, they would need us to win. They would need us to lose a few so they can win the division. First down by A.J. Brown. So what the hell are they doing? Why are they not tackling? I don't even know. The tackling been concerned for the past few years. For some reason, they keep trying to do arm tackles all the time. Like instead of breaking down and like kind of like using the sideline as their friend and like tackling like that or forcing the guy out. They like to do arm tackles and usually result to a lot of broken tackles. A.J. Brown with another big time catch. Joey Porter Jr. crying for a push off. It's too easy right there. Once the receiver get past you, stack you up a little bit, quarterback can throw it back shoulder, you can throw it to the top. Nothing you can do about it. If the throw's perfect too. Jalen Hurts with the keeper. RPO. Explain what is wrong with the Washington's block. I don't even know. Like Washington got a block and he drove the guy. The play was still going on. He drove the guy, to the end zone. But I guess they called it unnecessary roughness. And then it put us back 15 yards and took some points off the board as well. Because we was in good position as well. And the Eagles didn't get any penalty. Because they was definitely, because a player definitely hit Kevin Austin in the face. Saquon Barkley again. Alex Highsmith went for the punch out. But Barkley held on tight to the ball. And now it's 1st and goal for the Eagles. Minka just made a play. Yeah, Minka has been kind of quiet a little bit. He missed the tackle and Barkley just running right through. Those tree trunk legs are very hard. Minka Fitzpatrick coming in on the edge. He missed the tackle the last play. Made a big tackle here. You gotta find a way to make something happen. Yeah, but that Darnell Washington one was crazy. I'm like, all he did was just block the guy, and they called it unnecessary roughness. Even though one of the Eagles players threw a hit and hit Kevin Austin's face. Kevin Austin came over there and instigated the fight more, but a player still threw a hand to the face, so it should have been offset like penalties. Jalen Hurts is 7 for 7 too right now, 99 yards. An RPO, he gonna toss it up the top, and who he got? AJ Brown, of course. Dante Jackson in coverage. AJ Brown touchdown. Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. There was a lot of news talking about them in the media and saying that they had bad blood or something that Brandon Graham was saying. Dante Jackson, you got to stay with him. You know he's cutting in. I'm like, there's no, like, he's not going to the outside. You have help on the outside. You got a guy sitting right there on the flat. Minka Fitzpatrick, you know he's cutting in. So you should play inside every time. But he just kind of played lazy defense and got beat. And the Eagles are up by a touchdown. Should I say switch to Justin Fields? I don't know. Justin Fields can handle this. I wonder. Justin Fields probably could do because in some games like Russell Wilson is a better thrower than Justin Fields, of course. But Fields, his legs, and his ability to run will make it very hard for the Eagles to try to contain him. And that's why coming to this game, a lot of people saying that a lot of the media and stuff are saying in Pittsburgh the Steelers is using a lot of Justin Fields out there, different packages. We might see Justin Fields a lot in this game to use his ability to run, because the way the Eagles defense setting up, it'd be perfect opportunity for it. So Justin Fields, it's a few games that Justin Fields probably could have run out there and played well. The Browns, we won the last one, but the first one, Justin Fields would have cooked the Browns in that game. The way we got in the red zone and the way the Browns wasn't guarding the quarterback too often, and leaving all those gaps open, all that space. He had a 40-yard run in that game too. He would have cooked the Browns that game. Yeah, it's a few games Justin Fields could have probably had some big games in. A few matchups we played against. The Bengals one was for more rust, because the Bengals secondary is bad, so it's easy for to light it up. The rest is cool, just like the lack of, he got mobility, of course. He can still run. Way better than what Big Ben was running when he was here his last few years. But Russ still the slight I think his mobility kind of decreased a little bit over the past few years. So he did have a little injury in Seattle, the Broncos a little bit, and he had the calf injury entering this year. So his mobility kind of decreased just a little bit. He don't move as fast as we know he can move, in a sense. So Fields probably could do better in some of these matchups. After the fumble on the kickoff, where Fields should come in. Yep. Oh, he's about the red zone. Yeah, that's perfect. That'd been perfect time for it. Yeah. After the punt that happened, that'd been perfect time for it. Fields coming in right there, because in the red zone, Justin Fields this season scored 8 of his touchdowns. I think out of 10, I think 7 or 8 of them was in the red zone, like that. It was he was scoring a lot of red zone touchdowns. He was out there playing very good in the red zone, like that. And I think about 6 or 7, I think 5 of them was rushing touchdowns too. So he was doing a very good job in the red zone, being able to get to that edge, using speed, the RPOs, RPRs, the read option, the keepers and stuff, the powers up the middle, behind through the A gap or the B gap. He was doing a very good job, but for some reason, the Steelers do not want to utilize that too often. You think they utilize it? They said, "Oh, we want to use both quarterbacks. They're both talented." I'm like, that'd been a perfect opportunity for it in the red zone. A guy who has 4.4 speed, that'd been perfect. Like people keep kind of the thing. Like Justin Fields couldn't get us to the end zone too often. Here and there he did, but when he got in the red zone, he was efficient. Russell Wilson can get us to the end zone sometimes. Most of the time more than Justin Fields can, but in the red zone, inefficient sometimes. Like that. So it's kind of like a little mix and match. We're going to see what the Steelers are going to do right now. This is a one-score game. Could be up right now, though, or tied at least. And you score a touchdown that last fumble thing, but you just have to make up for it. Let's see what we got. And YouTube TV froze. Okay, YouTube TV. Okay, there we go. Kind of Hayward going in motion. Jalen Warren. Only a few yards in that play. For some reason, we cannot get any, anything going. My TV just jumped. Okay, what happened? 2:09, something happened. A flag. So YouTube TV gotta stop doing that. You have us pay all this crazy money. And you up the price of YouTube TV by $10 again. You have us pay this crazy money, and you keep buffering the game. 2 turnovers and just 3 points. Yes, absolutely is BS. That penalty on us? Van Jefferson, of course. Yeah, but you get 2 turnovers. The defense helped you. TJ Watt with the punch out, and then you get of course the other one, Kuberta Jean fumbling after the big hit on special teams, and you leave with 3 points only. So at least if you at least at 7, we'll live with that. At least we tied up, but to leave with just 3 points is bad. 2nd and 14 now. Russell Wilson throws it to Jalen Warren on the outside. And it's another penalty. It's probably holding. I seen somebody getting choked in the back of the backfield. It's coming back probably. It's coming back. It's Dan Moore again, choking somebody. Yeah. Yeah, Dan Moore. And man, the sleeper hold. The flag on Dan Moore. Yep. I wish we didn't have the pin on George Pickens. Yeah, George Pickens is gonna be like when he goes to the drawing table. Cause next year is last year on his contract. He goes to the table for the extension. He's gonna write this game down. He's gonna write down that Browns game as well. He's gonna say, look, this is what happened when you don't have me. Look at the offensive numbers. Look at all this. He's gonna say, you know what, you pay me some good money. All this is right here is just gonna be helping George Pickens' case for his big contract that's coming up. This is what I wanted us to draft. Cause we drafted, of course, a receiver and Roman Wilson. He has potential, but I didn't want him though. I wanted the Steelers to take a Malachi Corley, trade up maybe for Brian Thomas, or get one of those big receivers on the outside, like one of those guys who explosive players. I feel like Malachi Corley, he on the Jets. The Jets is wasting them. The Jets, they waste everything. I feel like those guys are route runners, are very shifty, are good. Roman Wilson is cool and all, but I just felt like I guess it's all right pick. The Steelers should have took somebody else. He hadn't played a snap yet. And then you trade for a receiver and get Mike Williams, and for some reason, you do not want to target him. You'd think, you'd be like, it's a 6'5" guy over there. I'm going to throw the ball to him, give him a chance. But for some reason, they did not want to target him. I don't know if that's the scheme of the offense, the way Arthur Smith is running the team. I know he loved Van Jefferson. He had Van Jefferson with the Falcons, but Van Jefferson is not that good. He's all right. He has his moments here and there, but he's not that good and consistent enough. He had one good year with the Rams, of course, the 800 yards. But that was many, many years back. I'm find somebody else, use somebody else. It's our main thing. This year coming on the off season, either find a receiver in free agency, T. Higgins. I know it costs a lot of money, but sometimes you gotta spend some money. But T. Higgins will be available. Some other guys may be available as well. Maybe Calvin Ridley. He's explosive too as well. Let's find somebody to get in free agency or via draft. If you want to say, first round pick, I'm gonna trade up and get a guy. I'm gonna bring a guy in. I think Emeka Ibuka from Ohio State, that speedster, he would be perfect for this team. He's like a Chris Olave 2.0. Get a guy like that on the outside who's very explosive, playmaker, make plays. That'd be nice. But until then, we just have to roll with what we got. I just hope they start utilizing a lot of those guys more. Pat Fryer moved him as well. They utilize him a lot more this season in the red zone, but he could easily be having so many big 100-yard gains that they just target him. Unlike sometimes in the NFL, you gotta be wide open to get an opportunity. Just give the ball to him, find him. Pat Fryer is a good player. I feel like he can have more utilization. During Washington, same thing. They utilize him a lot more than in previous years, of course, but he can have a lot more production. For some reason, he keeps trying to play very conservative, everything's short, a lot of outside pitches and a lot of screen passes and stuff. Open the playbook up. Let's get something going. Say what you want about people hate, of course. Well, I don't know if anybody hated Ty Haley. Ty Haley, he has booming. I know now he had better weapons, of course, but he has booming. And even Bruce Arians, when he was here, people hated him a little bit because he got the quarterback hit a lot, but he had us making some big time plays, pushing the ball down the field. I just miss like when we push the ball down the field, stop being so conservative and scared. We play not to lose instead of playing to win. I tossed to Calvin Austin. When they traded DJ, you have to replace him. Don't depend on an injured rookie. Yep. DJ, we traded him. We should have got a different guy. DJ was good. I know his attitude wasn't the best, of course, but he was a pretty good route runner and good guy on the outside. The Steelers kept saying, "Oh, we'll be good. We got Van Jefferson." Like Van Jefferson was cool as the fourth guy or something like that. Calvin Austin is cool as the third guy, but we need somebody else, number two. And you got Mike Williams, but you don't give him a chance. Another underneath pass and another punt. Go ahead and punt it. Go ahead and fall down so you won't fumble. Another punt. Well, Waitman about to have a good workout today. A lot of punts. As long as the game stay close. Second half, the Steelers somehow find a way to surge back, but keep the game close in the first half. 4th and 15, got to punt it again. Hope for another defensive stop again. A nice little run back by Cooper DeJean, too, as well. Let's see what we got. There's too much pressure being put on the defense. Yep. It's kind of like the old teams, like the defense is great. But after a while, you're like, okay, guys, they are human. They get tired eventually. They can't have the defense out. The defense cannot have more time possession on the field than the offense. So, that's how you know when things start getting a little shaky. And he's like, oh. And you start seeing a little sluggish, like not going out there and making tackles. Guys getting open, leaving guys open. Miss communication out there. And then you start falling down. So we suck, bro. And we always suck in the first half. We're a second half team for some reason. I don't know why. They're not gonna work in the playoffs sometimes, but against certain teams. Because the playoffs was the end today. We play the Chargers. We can beat the Chargers, of course, but you never know. You get caught slacking. You know what can happen. So let's see if we can let's stop and hope for. I just hope we at least get a field goal or at least like something before the half is over. Let's get something like to get going, a momentum booster. So we said definitely a pretender. I still feel like we're contenders, but we're not high-end contenders. We playoff contenders. Now, Super Bowl contenders is a different question. We playoff contenders for sure. We make the playoffs every year. But we playoff contenders. We probably this year win our first playoff game. But Super Bowl contending, I don't know about that. Getting past the divisional round, well, first I worry about the wild card first. Get past the wild card first, I think we can. Divisional round, maybe. AFC Championship, I don't know about that. I'm gonna say no, probably. So it's we kind of want a playoff contender. We're not a Super Bowl contender, playoff contender. I want to be a Super Bowl contender. That's what you want to be as a team, but it takes a lot to get there. I feel like this year I had the Steelers. My prediction was the new era Steelers. And I mentioned before the season started in my hype video, I said this year we make the AFC title game, but we lose. And then next year we make the Super Bowl, and then we win it in 2026. But I don't know if my prediction will come true or not. I hope it happens. I hope we do win the Super Bowl this year, but it's far-fetched. I don't want to sound like a Cowboy fan and be delusional. I'm not ready to go to basketball fully just yet. Basketball is not the same anyway. I love watching football. Basketball is cool and all. I like watching the Heat and stuff, but I want my Steelers team to go as far as it can. I want to be talking about the Steelers. The Pickens would have been eating this game. Wait, leave all those gaps open, the zones open. The rest I trust in there, I'm not throwing the ball on Kevin Austin getting covered by Darius Slay. I'm not doing that. Tackle. Good tackle. A gain of nothing probably on that play. Patrick Queen, Kendall Bennett getting in there. The last time Barkley played the Steelers, he had 15 rushes for 6 yards. That's probably that Monday night game when we played with Juju had those 2 touchdowns. It might have been that game, I think. It was week 1. Well, this is a different game. It might have been that game. The last time Barkley played the Steelers, 15 for 6 yards. Very good for the defense. But this game might be a little different. They're doing a good job so far. He had a nice little run, on a little catch. I think he had. Oh, yeah, that was that game right there. Yeah, 15 for 6 yards. Still did a good job shutting that down. He said 21-7 Buffalo. No, Buffalo. Dang, I'm hoping Buffalo lost, but we need to make sure we win this game. Buffalo doing a good job against the line. Steelers sent some pressure in and not enough. And A.J. Brown is breaking tackles and getting first downs. A.J. Brown they switched that up. Deshaun Jackson getting cooked. Like, if it's me, I'm a double teaming A.J. Brown. I'm putting JPJ on probably, what's his name? Smith. JPJ. Almost picked off. Good defense. Good stuff. JPJ, he's very long arms. Got some long arms, tall. Got the speed to match as well, physical as well. So you won't get overpowered and bullied by A.J. Brown. Yeah, keep that matchup like that. I'll give him different looks. Sometimes you have JPJ on a one-on-one. Sometimes you double team him and mix it up a little bit. But that's a good matchup. Good defense on that play. 2nd and 10 now. Deshaun Jackson keep getting bullied. The offensive line doing a very good job, though, protecting Jalen Hurts. Monte Smith tackled out of bounds by JPJ. It's 3rd down now. Got to force a field goal, hopefully. He had to think Philly wanted those two make up, and then they gave him 4 receptions. Yep. He forced the ball a little bit to him because, like, all the little news they had. I still know how Brandon Graham said that, though. Like, that's something you shouldn't say. He pulled Antonio Brown. That's something you shouldn't say. Like, oh, yeah, those guys haven't been doing good. They unfriended each other and stuff like that. I'm like, why do you say that? Just leave. Keep it in the locker room. But he had been forcing the ball to him a little bit. Isaiah Gainwell wide open. And another first down. Steelers leaving a lot of gaps in the middle of the field. Miscommunication. We're getting cooked. The Eagles lost. The Eagles beat the Ravens a few weeks ago too. The Ravens lost. They missed on field goals too. It was like 3 field goals. Justin Tucker missed 3 of them that game. I'm like, man, the Steelers missing tackles, leaving guys wide open. One of the best players, so they give him the ball. Yep. A.J. Brown, they've been feeding him today. He had a big game against us last time he played us. That was that game we had Kenny Pickett as a quarterback. A.J. Brown was he had like almost 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just throwing it up to him every time. Just throwing it up to him. Yeah, Steelers right now not looking too good. I'm sorry, Joe Porter is not down. One person. So yeah, the game plan right now has been very shaky. Like we're not getting pressure into Jalen Hurts, so there's no point in doing what we're doing. Yeah, Jackson got hurt. Lane Johnson is a future Hall of Famer. TJ Watt is a future Hall of Famer. They're going at it. The game plan, like, it's trying to send blitzes and get pressure in, but you don't do that if you get certain teams, certain quarterbacks, the good quarterbacks, the good offenses, they don't be able to read those and pick you apart. But that's the only thing about Terrell Austin defense does get turnovers, but you leave a lot of the middle of the field wide open. There's a lot of like gaps in the middle. A lot of things get wide open. Does Jackson hurt? Is Corey Trice back yet? I don't know. I hope it's not goddamn James Pierre. We got an interception last week, but he's not really that good at coverage corner. Yep, James Pierre. We got 11 total yards. That's ridiculous. Let's see, first down. We got some tush push. What is it? High snap. And the Steelers got it on him down. A high snap by the center. They're trying to do some type of quarterback run up the middle, I think. Or a fake or a handoff to a Gainwell. I don't know. So it was probably doing something. Second and goal. Let's see. We can get something. Yeah, see Gainwell out there because Barkley's been hurt or swept up. Second goal. Play clock going down, and the Eagles got to waste a timeout. Barkley hurt his leg a little bit on that play. Two turnovers, they still win the game. Now they in position to score again to make it. We force a field goal, it'll be 13-3, but they score touchdown 17-3. And the way our offense has been looking, the passing game can't get anything going. I don't know if we'll be able to get anything going. I guess the Eagles screen passes have to be substitute the run at the beginning of the game. Yeah, little short passes and stuff. But I don't know who you throw the screen to. I guess maybe Kevin Austin or something, but maybe a tight end screen. Because right at the catch, we really ain't got no GP not here, so it's difficult. Hurts try to run up the middle. Hurts is very strong. He squat 1,000 pounds, something like that. I think like it was 1,000. It was like 600, 700 pounds. He squatted. They let him do a little QB sneak up the gap. And he run and he get behind him. He just got those strong legs to keep moving forward, like doing sleds a little bit. Third and goal. Barkley out there, out 10 now, on the sideline. In the bunch formation. Lindsey Smith rolling out. Pressure, and he still got it in there. James Pierre, like I mentioned, I'll not let James Pierre cover anybody. James Pierre on Devontae Smith. Hurts, got a touchdown. That's why we need another cornerback as well. Let's Jackson he went down with the injury. And then after him, just James Pierre. Corey Trice, I don't know where he's at. I think he's still hurt. I don't know. But this is how I kind of figured that was coming. You know it's a pick. Like you see the pick happen, and you still go with the guy that's picking you, and then you break off at the end and still not a touchdown to happen. They better go into halftime and know that hell's going on here and straighten it out. We will call Coward's going to have a field day on Monday. But yeah, like the play calling been on offense been horrendous, and defensively. Now the defense probably a little tired now because they did make some plays, of course, getting the turnover and stuff, and the offense didn't come back with any points. But the defense did allow a lot of plays in the middle of the field. Yeah, but I just hate Arthur Smith's done a good job overall. I just hate how he starts so slow in the game. You gotta get a touchdown here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You score a touchdown here, we don't get the ball back at halftime, so we gotta hope for get a stop at the halftime and make something happen. But I look at what we get right now, 17-3. We have to score. Yeah, next possession. It gotta be a touchdown too. Field goal. Gotta be a touchdown. Gotta score a touchdown next possession because Eagles the ball back at halftime. You don't want them to gain like crazy momentum going like that. But you gotta dig out a hole. We seen that happen in that game we played the Colts. We started out, I think it was down 2 scores in the first half, try to find our way and get back in the game and work out. The Commanders game we did come back in that game, but ain't gonna happen too often like that. Yeah, the Colts game was on a very crazy game. Just the Fields had like almost 400 yards of offense in that game. We still somehow lost because of 2 turnovers. Now this game right here, we're gonna see if we can come back, climb ourselves back out this mud, out the hole. If not, I'm gonna add another loss. And what's crazy, all the Steelers' losses have been few points, like 4 points to the Browns, 3 points to the Cowboys, 3 points to the Colts. So those have been 3 losses the Steelers have had. And really in those games, you never really seen us get outclassed. Like, of course, the team beat us, but we don't got outclassed. We just like, okay, we had an opportunity to win this game. But this game right here, we're getting outclassed. We're getting outclassed this game. We're getting outclassed this game. Week 15 continues tonight with Sunday Night Football as the Packers face the Seahawks on NBC and concludes with 2 games tomorrow night. Bears Vikings on ABC and Falcons Raiders on ESPN. Then Week 16 kicks off with Broncos Chargers. Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus. Those guys have each scored a touchdown. A.J. Brown first and then the Slim Reaper second. But great nickname, by the way. That 2-yard catch for Devontae Smith. Eagles offense in their pass game specifically has been great. First half, and now the Steelers find a way to get into this game. Let's see what we got. The perfect drive would be a 9-minute drive. I say out-coached, not class. Yeah, it's crazy getting out-coached by Nick Sirianni, out of all people. he don't call plays no more either. Getting jacked up. I love how Coach Tomlin gives the coaches freedom and stuff. Sometimes you gotta be like, okay, guys, we need to get him the ball. Get Coach freedom, like to call their plays, like Terrell Austin and Arthur Smith, give them freedom and trusting them. This is cool and all, but sometimes you gotta be like, okay, guys, we can't. We need you to do this right here because it's not working. We need to switch it up. And then on offense, but you need to start doing this. Get the ball to this guy. It's good to have freedom, but sometimes you gotta have some type of structure. I would walk down to Arthur Smith, tap him, be like, you see that big number 18 right there, 6'5"? Try about giving him the ball. Van Jefferson running in motion. There's unnecessary pre-snap motions that we keep doing. 1st and 10. Fake the pitch to the outside. Russell Wilson. Finally something in motion. Skoranek. I finally said it right. Skoranek with the first down. What you need to do, crossing routes, drag routes, post routes, get something when your guys on the move. The guy's not very good at separation, but they're running across somebody. You can be open eventually. Justin Fields is out there. Okay. A little too late, but I guess it's not too, I guess it's that time. Justin Fields out there, 1st and 10. A run by Justin Fields. Oh. What a flag. Justin Fields was sliding and got hit. Yep. Fields is going down a little bit right there. Sliding. I guess it's a flag. In slow motion, in fast motion, like a flag, but in slow motion, he kind of just bumped into him. I don't think it was a severe. It was no. It looked a little scarier than fast motion, but in slow motion, he just bumped into him a little bit. I don't think that's a flag. But I guess they call it. I don't think it's a flag in slow motion when you see it. No, I think was that Blankenship. not a flag, really in slow motion. He kind of just bumped into his shoulder a little bit, like that. It wasn't no like crazy like, oh, I thought it was a hit. Like in fast motion, looked like a head hit, but it's not a flag though. I guess the NFL is just being precautious to some of those hits. Yeah, but that's not really a flag though, right there. He kind of bumped it to him. Quarterback's got to stop doing that late slide though. I'm like that late slide gonna get you hurt sometimes. Yeah, it's not really a flag, I don't think, but I'll take it. So what's this should be play action pass? Oh, pitch to the outside to Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren gets 4 yards on that play. I've been hating the production, the lack of production. Well, actually, utilization, I should say. I feel like the past few games they haven't been utilizing him. He was on pace to get to like 1,300 yards, but I feel like they said, oh, he's gonna get some good yardage. We don't want to pay him too much. Let's start cutting some of those touches. I feel like they've been doing that. I like, cause some instances you be like, why didn't you utilize him too much? Najee Harris, oh, in the game now. Nice little run. Move the chains, yeah, gotta move the chains. Gotta have the score touchdown here. It's 3rd and 2. Do not throw no goddamn Hail Mary, no bomb down the middle of the field, no like go route. Do not throw a go route, please. Move the sticks. It's just 2 yards. You toss it to your running back, Jalen Warren, Pat Fry, move, give it somebody. Do not throw no go route. Please do not do that because I feel like on third, like short down, they always do that like some crazy, try to like catch them off guard and like throw a deep ball to the end zone. It's 2 yards, man. Russ, you can get that. Russ, you can get that. Good stuff. Russell Wilson. You can get that, Russ. Good stuff. First down. You can get that, Russ. No, one of the guys on the defense jumped over the Steelers and almost got Russ. Russell, wow, yeah. That was a crazy play right there. They were sending pressure in. They jumped over the line. Russ stepped up. He knew it's just 2 yards. Like, you can get it 2 yards, man. Snap it. That was a hot snap, but still got there. A few yard gains. See, those inside runs, those are for Najee. It'd be cool to get like Jalen Warren like screen passes and stuff. But I like the little inside power runs and stuff. Sometimes they're slayed down a little bit. I think he got a cramp in his leg, maybe. Six-time Pro Bowler, former All-Pro, former Lion as well. Darius Slay, big play Slay. Yeah, Darius Slay a pretty good player. He may have a leg cramp maybe. The Lions, the reason he left the Lions, really, I think he asked for a trade. I think after Patricia was there. Patricia was a horrible coach, and he was trying to be Belichick, but without Belichick credentials, and he turned a lot of players away. A lot of players in the Lions team left, asked for trades to get out of there because he was just doing too much. Like you can't talk to everybody crazy. Like that's why Coach Tomlin, Andy Reid, Coach Campbell as well, Dan Campbell. Some of the coaches like that, Sean McVay, they're good coaches, and a lot of people like resonate with them well because they know how to talk to everybody. They're not like doing that militant stuff where you cussing people out and do all this crazy stuff. They know how to motivate guys and talk to them. But some coaches just feel like they can just go in there and just, I can do all this, like kind of like it's like college or something. I'm like, it's grown adults, it's grown men. Not gonna work too often with that. Yeah, we score a touchdown this drive. It'd be good. You're 10-17. And still a lot of time left. You can get a stop. You got some timeouts too. And as long as you don't waste any, you got some timeouts too. So get a stop. You might can make something happen. Make sure you score a touchdown this drive. It said Animal Control. So it was a comedy show. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, we had a new edition of Kitchen Nightmares. Kitchen Nightmares round to the Super Bowl. Okay. Kitchen Nightmares would be some of the funnest things to watch. I literally seen every season of Hell's Kitchen as well, and the Kitchen Nightmares. I've seen all the episodes. I used to watch those as a child a lot. What was this play calling at the beginning of the game? Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Arthur Smith got like first quarter plays, and then he got second quarter plays. He's like, okay, this is my good play right here. Like he never called the good stuff, like the crossing routes, letting guys get open. Like, okay, our guys struggling with separation. So let me see about doing maybe some picks and different things to get them like, let me give them some slants, give some crossing routes, get them on the move a little bit. They crossing the face of some defenders and stuff in the secondary. Just for some reason, that first quarter, he just like, oh, I'm just gonna try to let them see they can get open. Like, nah, let them get some crossing routes or something, post routes, get on the move. That's the best way to get a guy open. Get on the move. Look, confusion. You get bunched up and guys break off and set kind of picks. Russell Wilson, slide. There you go. So Wilson scrambles. Now you get his red zone. You could probably put Justin Fields back in here. I'm not going to be satisfied with the field goal here. I'm sorry. Yeah, Gina, yep. Need a touchdown here. Because 6-17, they're not going to cut it. Score a touchdown here, make it one-score game again. It's third and with 1. The QB sneak, Russell Wilson. Nice little run. So, if I can get a handoff to Najee. I actually would like Justin Fields come in the red zone now. I'm like, you might can get him come in. Depending on what happened on first down, you might can get him come in and do a read option or something. A read option and have maybe Darnell. I have Darnell Washington swing as a lead blocker. Have him go in motion and just follow behind him. See, Tom Brady just said it perfectly. The crosser routes. Thank you, Tom. The crosser routes across the field. You guys can get open. Crosser routes will definitely get you open. They'll run eventually. The defense is going to stop chasing you. Especially they're sitting in man. Najee Harris still on his feet. He never touched the ground, but they blew the whistle. I feel like Justin Fields have been perfect in this situation. Get Darnell Washington out there, let him go in motion, be a lead blocker, and Justin Fields just get a keeper and just go. See what happens. Second and goal. Come on. Complete the ball to Van Jefferson for a gain of nothing. Cooper DeJean, a player I want the Steelers to draft. We need another cornerback on the outside as well. I say Jackson's cool and all, but Cooper DeJean is a chess piece. He can play corner, safety, all around the field. Blitz, play the run, man coverage, zone coverage. Very good player. But he's on the Eagles, on the wrong team in Pennsylvania. Maybe we can get him one day in free agency if he's going to become a free agent. Third and goal. Man to man, Kevin Austin getting followed by Cooper DeJean. Then Moore jumped a little bit. Oh, move! Okay, I don't got picked off. Okay, that's a slow ball, but Pat Fryer moved the touchdown. We'll take it. Move! The touchdown. Oh, wrong color. Almost there. The touchdown saver. Let's go. That was a slow ball by Russ. He threw it behind him, too. But like I mentioned earlier in this video, I like Muth. Hey, he got strong hands. Pat Fryer moved when Big Ben was playing, like Tom Brady just mentioned. 7 touchdowns. This year they finally... That was a weird field goal. I mean, PAT. It hit the post and then bounced right in. We'll take it, though. Steelers make it one-score game. Now, can momentum get on our side and get going? Hey, what you got to say? They show the New Balance commercial. That New Balance commercial, they show like Coco Gauff and Jamal Murray and who else is on there? Cameron Brink. They show Tyrese Maxey. They show that commercial a lot. And that Texas commercial, they show like all like the Texas athletes for Christmas. Those commercials they show a lot. It's 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. We got 3 timeouts. You can get a stop. If you can get a stop, you might get the ball back and try to do something. That was a good drive right there. Pat Farrar move. I have my fantasy team too, I think. Yep. I would definitely take the points. Right now we're in the fantasy football playoffs. I have 1 championship in this league since I started this league in 2017, 18. In high school I started it. Been in this league for a little while. Never had a 2-time champion in this league. It's crazy. Every year we had a different winner, which is crazy. I've been to the championship a few times, but I lost. I won 1, I lost 1. But this time I'm trying to win it all. And Lamar Jackson had 46 fantasy points for me, 6 for Derrick Henry, 3 for Tyreek, 14 for T. Higgins. Oh, I got Pat Fryman with my other league. Not this league. Tackle him. Who's that? Is it Gainwell? Yeah, that's Gainwell. 4-4-4. Okay, let's see. 1st and 10. The Eagles at the ball. Take a stop. The first down will let us know what type of how aggressive are they playing. Most likely they're playing aggressive. We're trying to get some more points on the board. A bandage on his finger. It's so crazy how like the Eagles got all the players I want the Steelers to draft. Every time the video I was like, Jordan Davis. I said, Jalen Hurts, Cooper DeJean, and they all on. And Kobe Dean as well, a linebacker. They all was on the Eagles now. I'm like, man. I thought for sure we was drafting Hurts. Coach Tomlin was raving about him and talking to him and saying all things like, hey, Jalen Hurts is this, he's that. And I remember pre-draft things, eating with them and stuff like that. And then we took Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool did good in his rookie season, but after that, he didn't really do anything too spectacular. Took Chase Claypool, and then Hurts went to the Eagles, and then now he's been to the Super Bowl. You know, he's an all-pro, most of the time Pro Bowler as well, and he's been playing very good football. Now looking back, we still was able to be competitive, but we could definitely have him. So you can't give up points here. Yeah, definitely cannot. Because they get the ball back at halftime first. So we need to make sure we get a stop here. We call a timeout early. I usually don't like that sometimes, but I guess in this sense, they only got 3 yards that play. You're like, okay, we'll take it. So I don't like that. James Pierre on the outside by himself versus Devontae Smith. That's a mismatch. I do not like that. I do not like that. TJ Watt gets there. TJ Watt got a chip. Lane Johnson tried to get him, and TJ Watt still able to get there for a gain of nothing for Jalen Hurts. Look at that. 2-minute warning now. So the clock management is good so far. So we get a stop here. You can get the ball back and see what happens. They should probably use 20 instead. Cam Sutton. They probably should use him for sure. But I don't know what they're doing with. I don't know if you have James Pierre out there because Cam Sutton he can play better press coverage than Pierre. Pierre he's more of a ball hawk type corner. You know, he has potential here and there. I still don't know. I still never knew he was like cousins of Lamar Jackson. This is Lamar Jackson's cousin. I did not know that at first. But he still has he has potential of being a ball hawk type corner. He go up there and get the ball here and there, but his man-to-man coverage skills are not that good. And he's smaller too. That's a bad matchup for him. I think a guy like Devontae Smith who's very shifty, it's a bad matchup. So Sutton might need to get in there and guard that. Corey Trice is supposed to be the third guy, but I don't know where he's at. I think he's still on. He got activated from IR, but I guess he's still inactive. They ain't activate him to the roster to play. We haven't to the roster, but they ain't put him out there to play. Eligible to play today or last game or the game before that. So we'll see if he comes back. This is why I wanted us to draft another cornerback. Josh Newton was the one I wanted to draft from TCU. He can play safety. He can play slot in the slot as well. Benny Bishop, he's cool and all, but he's not the best in coverage either. So We'll see the Steelers do the halftime adjustments. They probably find a way to do something. Cause we need somebody on the outside to lock in. Dusty Jackson can't come back in the game. I think Dusty Jackson hurt his ankle or something. Actually, just a little bit. Peyton Manning. Walter Payton, Man of the Year. Peyton Manning, one of the best quarterbacks. You know, it's very good, a sheriff. 5-time MVP. To me, I always have Tom Brady right here. I have Peyton Manning right there with him. All right, just a little bit off. Tom Brady got more Super Bowls than him, but Peyton Manning, his play style, I think he had a better arm and was more talented than Tom Brady. 5-time MVP. Played in 4 Super Bowls, won 2 of them. You know, multiple-time All-Pro. 5 or 6-time All-Pro. He was unstoppable. Peyton Manning was very good. I think he had one of the best seasons as a quarterback ever, too, as well. Now it's 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Come on. Need to stop. They in the trips. What we doing? That's some space. They in trips. On the edge, I don't like that look, that formation. Yeah, false start on the Eagles. Lane Johnson jumped a little bit. That's what happened. 2 Hall of Famers going at it. Lane Johnson, future Hall of Famer. Then T.J. Watt, future Hall of Famer. They're going at it today. Elite level play. T.J. Watt got 1 sack today, 1 forced fumble, 4 tackles. So it's a good matchup right here. It's 3rd and 12 now. I'd be scared when the longer the 3rd down is. I'd be scared sometimes because our team be tripping. Alex Highsmith spins in. T.J. Watt! Strip sack! They strip it. I think Jalen Hurts held onto the ball. T.J. Watt. I was just raving about him. T.J. Watt. That's 2 sacks for T.J. Watt. Make that 11 and a half on the year. 11 and a half. Like 6 or 7 forced fumbles. Lane Johnson got beat. T.J. Watt almost had a strip. Oh, he missed the punch out a little bit. He missed the punch out, and Jalen Hurts was able to get it. Almost had a strip. What happened? Why did we call the timeout right after? Unless we did call it right after. Why didn't we call the timeout right after the sack? T.J. Watt is playing very good this game. That's how you do it. Let's see. Yeah, gotta get points here. A short punt. Short punt. Yeah, short punt. So you got 2. We got 1 timeout, 1 minute 17 seconds. A touchdown would be great. You tie it up here, but field goal just as good. We'll take it. They get a 4-point game in a half, especially being down by the margin was down by. Defense has turned it on a little bit, but definitely got enough time to get down there and push for something. We'll see how they call and take something like in the middle or something. Lamar went crazy. Lamar had more touchdown passes than incompletions today. Playing phenomenal. Russell Wilson zips it up the middle to Moose. Moose fumbled, but he recovered it. Man, he tried to do too much. Get up. 1 minute, 17 seconds. Get up. Get the ball to the umpire. Yeah, no. Okay, shotgun formation, Russell Wilson. Quick snap. Pat Freiermuth falls down. Clock is running. 50 seconds. Get the ball to the umpire. No need to spike it. Come on. Call a play. Oh, previous play on the review. Did Moose fumble again, or did he catch it and drop it? I don't know. I'm confused. If he stayed on his feet, he probably could have got a bounce. Stop the clock. The ball come out, but I think 1, 2, 3. He switch it. I don't know if that's. I don't know. Booth review. What is the booth review going to say? Incomplete pass by. Okay, so Moose didn't catch it. It actually might help a little bit here, so the clock will be running. So we'll take it. Kind of like a timeout. 50 seconds too as well. They had more time on the clock, so we actually take that one. It's definitely a field. It's definitely a guaranteed field goal, most likely. But we still have one timeout left. If you can get something in the middle of the field, you can get open, get down there, and maybe spike. Well, you might not have to spike it. Really, you might just go up and call a play. Unless you want to regroup and call something good. We'll see. 2nd and 10. Find Muth in the middle. Mike Williams, not Mike Evans. I wish we had Mike Evans, but Mike Williams. Find somebody. Russ. You gotta throw that ball. You know the pressure is getting there. You gotta throw it. And they gotta waste the timeout. Take a second, like you see the gap right there. Run up. You holding the ball too long. Like right there, you see it. You're looking over there. That look like you gotta go. You gotta go. So now it's 3rd and 20. You gotta get something in the middle to try to get some stuff. You cannot have a sack there. Like just throw it away. Like the guys in that area somewhere, just toss it out. I'm like you cannot take that sack right there. I'm like you're holding the ball too long. You drop back, and plus the time is ticking already. You drop back, boom, boom. You step and you throw. Throw it away or something. So now you're in deep range. So you can get something quick in the middle. It's gonna be a long field goal if it was to kick this field goal. Find something. Please find something in the middle. Find something in the middle. Calvin Austin in the middle. You take it. You got to run the whole unit out. Oh, Eagles call timeout. If the Eagles trying to make sure they get the ball back and get something going. Yeah. Russ that sack. I'm like, man, you can take the sack right there. I'm like, come on, Russ. I'm like you gotta throw that ball away. $49 yard field goal. It's a little windy. Let's see. And it's good. The Wizard of Oz. 13-17. As Steelers start off shaky in this game, they have came back a little bit. 4-point game. So the same pass Calvin should have been the play before. Yes. A little seam route pass to Calvin Austin. I'm like, Pat Frymuth had a few of those. I'm like, all you do is find the middle. Like, it's gaps in their defense. They're trying to keep everything inside, contained. They know, like, we don't have anybody who can create separation, so they playing very tight on you so you can find some different gaps. But the Steelers have to do something else. I don't know what play they called before, but Russ held the ball too long. You got to get the ball out of there. Still get points, but I thought we left some opportunity out there in that drive to get a little bit more points. But 13-17, I'll take it at halftime. As long as they get a stop here. Don't let no penalty happen when they get pass interference and get down there for a field goal. None of that. Keep playing good defense. TJ Watt has been unstoppable in this game as well. You have two sacks, a forced fumble as well. Playing very good. Special teams got a turnover as well. Let's see. Game we're on ball the ball a little bit. Yeah, Eagles been on 9-0 since week 5. 9 straight wins. Two turnovers. Well, now they got 2 turnovers. They got 4 because the 2 turnovers by Steelers today. Steelers lead the league in turnovers as well. Forced turnovers. 28 seconds. One timeout. They probably can do something. So they're gonna be. Might play a little like semi-aggressive. So we need to watch out on the outside. Cause they find something in the middle of the field and get something open. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Good stuff. Alex Highsmith and all of them getting there. Yep. And that probably leads to the halftime most likely. Yeah, it leads to halftime. The defense playing very good, locking up. Steelers. To the same pass. Yep. No, that's the last one, yeah. Good stuff, Steelers. First half, a little shaky. But like I mentioned, keep the game close. Second half, get things going. For some reason, Steelers start off very slow in the first quarter. And you see the second quarter right here. They put some points up. And then now you're like, okay, let's go. Still only got 80 yards in the first half, which is crazy. But it's on a 4-point game. You get the ball back at halftime. Try to make some magic. And we'll see if we can get a stop. Get the ball back, and let's do something. So, yeah, the Steelers did fight back. They fought back. Steelers fought back. Let's see if we can make something happen. Yeah, all we gotta do is just basically maintain like what we're doing on defense, getting pressure into your wide, doing good on the edge, and when you double team, Alex Highsmith, like you seen, got a sack too as well on the edge. Cam Hayward and Keanu Ben, those guys are doing a pretty good job in stopping the run. The most part, Barkley had a few runs earlier. But the Steelers, on the most part, been clamping that up. The Eagles been getting a lot of passes downfield, but been doing a better job in covering in second quarter. So maintain that. And then offensively, they're playing tight defense on you because they know that we don't have anybody like George Pickens who can create separation on the outside. We don't have anybody who can get open on the outside like that consistently. So in that situation like that, you use the middle of the field. You use your running backs. You use your tight ends. You use Pat Frymuth in that play. You got him a touchdown, and you use it a few times here and there. Use your tight ends. Use your running backs. You got Najee Harris and Jalen Warren for a reason. They can catch out the backfield. You allow those guys like that to move the sticks. You ain't got to get it all in one play. Russ keep trying to go for the home run hit, holding the ball. I know he led a deep ball, which is very cool, but don't get it all in one play. Just take the check down to the running back, check down to the tight ends, and keep moving the sticks, and marching down, and eventually opportunity to come about. And then you can take a shot down the field. And Mike Williams, please give him a chance. When you take a shot down the field, throw it his way. Throw it his way, please. So, yeah, so far the Steelers, they fought back. Got into it. I'm about to go get some water, actually. I'll be back in, let's see, the halftime started, I think, a few minutes ago. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I need to create a slide, really. I'm making that for the stream. The Kevin Austin is most effective over the middle of the field. Yeah, Kevin Austin been doing. He had that speed. So they mess him up against linebackers or some of those slot corners. They're cool and all, but they're not might not be as shifty and fast. By playing the slot most likely as well. So he been very consistent and finding like squeezing his way through and getting open. He scored a few touchdowns from that. The Chargers game against the Raiders as well. I think against the he scored last week against the Browns game as well. And he scored another one too as well. So he found some different. I think the Bengals won game as well. So he found some like different gaps in the middle of that field of getting down there in the seam route. So he find the ball and finding him, and it probably work out. Yeah, but I'll be back in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Get some water. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
live, local news, local weather, local programming, local everything. Text alerts and exclusive shows. Personalized, and there's no sign-up. Just download and go.
Sweet. How much is it?
And it's free.
All that for free? Phone worthy. Phone worthy.
It's totally phone-worthy. Fox Local, built for you. Download from the App Store today.
Hello there, I'm Peyton Gager with your Fox 4 halftime news break. Let's go to weather.
We've got several cold fronts on the way. We'll have the details on what that means for your workweek forecast.
Cowboys-Panthers postgame from Charlotte, plus SMU and Texas gearing up for the college playoff. A free-for-all.
A lot more is happening right now on Fox Local. We will see you back here at Fox 4 News at 9. Now, back to the game.
Thank you, North Texas. Voice for Pop has been amazing.
You gave from your heart, but the mission isn't over.
Every child deserves a Christmas.
And there's still plenty of places to drop off a new unwrapped toy.
All you have to do is scan the code and use the interactive map for a list of locations. You can also make a monetary donation. Every dollar you donate goes further. From all of us at Fox 4, thank you, North Texas. Happy holidays. Give a child hope. Give to Toys for Tots.
This January, a new comedy at your service.
I like this soldier. He just ran into a door, but at least he ran.
Going Dutch premieres January 2nd on Fox.
Out there, good tidings make for even better times. Have fun out there this holiday. Get Stanley, Yeti, and Owala from Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Hurry into your local Acura dealer for the seasonal performance event going on now.
Hey, pal. Ready for bed?
Hey, Dad, where will we have the fastest internet speeds?
Yeah, with Spectrum, absolutely.
Oh, that's cool. Can I use that to research volcanoes super fast?
Of course.
Can I learn to make a diorama super fast?
Yeah, you can do that too.
How fast exactly?
The absolute fast. How's your project do?
Tomorrow morning.
Must be done.
Okay. I'll get the glue.
The fastest internet whenever you need it. From Spectrum.
I hope I don't give off like this VIP persona, but Sewell has kind of messed with my head in that way to kind of make me feel like I'm a VIP when it comes to cars. My husband would say, "You're obsessed with your car." I am. I'm not a car person, but I'm obsessed with my car because of Sewell. I will always drive the Sewell.
Discover our wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles at Sewell Cadillac.
Shields Visa. Your favorite store, your favorite rewards. Watch the holiday gift guide. Available now on Fox Local and fox4news.com.
I'm back to see a win. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's an NFL commercial. I didn't need to buy one of those. Those sweaters are kind of clean though. Maybe one of those Steelers sweaters. Let's get it.
you by Progressive. It's a 17-13 Eagles lead at the half. They'll get the ball to start the third quarter. Welcome to the broadcast booth. He's Tom Brady and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. You know, the Eagles were dominating and finally they were kind of strangling this game a little bit, but the Steelers kind of crept their way back into this thing, didn't they? They sure have. And the Steelers,
Let's see.
sometimes it's grimy.
Tom Brady.
Take pride in the fact that
Still crazy seeing him on here as a commentator. Hey, I feel another turnover coming as well. But Jalen Hurts is being a little shaky with that ball. And TJ Watt almost had a second one in that game. He missed the hit out right there. He missed the hit out right there, and then boom, he wasn't able to tuck the ball in. He got the sack still, but Jalen Hurts being a little shaky with that ball. A little shaky there. You're gonna see something crazy. Barkley been out. We hurt his ankle a little bit or something. Kickoff. Boswell. Boom. No defense. Stay active. Tomlin. That's true, yeah, coach. Well, one personal foul penalty away from being tied. The points come off the board. Barkley back out there. Handoff to TJ Watt coming from TJ Watt is one of the best hustlers in the game as well. Like a guy who run across the field and still making a play. Isn't Aaron? No, not Aaron Andrew. I'm thinking of the other one. I think Slater is she's Cowboy. I'm like, is she just Cowboys only? But I think Aaron Andrews is Fox only reporter. Her and what's his name? I forgot his name. When called holding, Cam Hayward getting held on the edge. First down with Jalen Hurts off the little scramble.
So for not to be out there for the entire second quarter, something was a little off. He didn't look great, but it's great that he's out there now for this offense. They needed him, and that offense suffered in the second quarter when he wasn't in there.
Hurts 12 of 13, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. You got a turnover too as well, the fumble. Hand off to Barkley, and the Steelers are able to stop him. You got about a gain of what, 2? I forgot Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator. He been around. You know, he was a quarterback at first for the Cowboys, the lefty, and then he became the coordinator for Cowboys, and he became a coordinator for Chargers, and then now he's a coordinator for the Eagles, doing a very good job with the Eagles. So he's been doing the Cowboys fired him for no reason. They like blame him for a loss. Well, even though when he was calling the plays, they was doing very good. 2nd and 7. Coach said, I think Mike McCarthy said, we need to run the ball more, and he took over as a coordinator, as the play caller. He didn't run the ball at all. First down, Devontae Smith. Oh yeah, Devontae Jackson out for the game. James Pierre, I don't like him being on the island. I don't want to keep putting him out there by himself on the island versus Devontae Smith. But I guess they got no choice. They don't have any choice to do that. Sutton is going in motion, follows somebody. A RPO by Jalen Hurts. Quick little run to his tight end. The long name. It's a flag though. What do you call it? Pass interference. Offensive pass interference. Yep, Devontae Smith, that pick. You can do the pick. Yeah, can't make it look obvious. Can't make it look obvious. First and 20 now for the Eagles.
defender in that situation. What I did like about that, sorry to move on from that, D, is it did get the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands pretty quickly, which, again, was so effective in the first half. If they are going to throw it,
Barkley going in motion.
find a guy and cut it loose.
Jalen Hurts. They probably holding penalty on the Eagles. It'll be first and 30.
Average, I think, about 3.2 seconds per pass play, which is second most in the league. It's hard to be effective.
Might be holding on Eagles. I still decline it. It'll be first and 30, but I guess you don't give them too many opportunities. Like, you don't give you too many chances. So now it's second and 20.
When they're holding up in pass protection and you're going against defensive linemen like Watt and Highsmith and Hayward, and they're doing a good job protecting, they almost feel like sometimes they got to protect all day. Then the quarterback runs out of the pocket. They're not expecting, and they've got some claw.
Second and 20.
Mike Tomlin takes the second and 20 rather than the first and 30 there as he declines the penalty. Make it second down. Here's Hurts.
Some pressure. Maybe we should stick the first and 30. Devontae Smith, another first down. Right there. Can't tackle. Recover. Quarterback step up. No one's fault. No one is it off. The keeper. So Hurts slides down. Gain of nothing on that play.
Landon Dickerson, their Pro Bowl left guard, is not in. He's just got into the tent, according to Aaron. And so Tyler Steen is playing for him, at least right now, with 56 on the left side.
Okay, second and 10 now.
Now, I guess he just came out. He gets back in the game. Jeff Stalin, the outstanding offensive line coach for the Eagles. You know, at Stalin University, there's a great offensive line here for him.
Second and 10. Good protection. Nice tackle by Herbig. The third down now. Looks like it to stop. Said Minka doing nothing again. Yeah, Minka been a little quiet the past few weeks. Haven't really did anything, and like he's a good player, but I don't know what's going on this season. Been a little shaky. There's a lot of miscommunication, and a lot of the plays be his fault. Drag her out. You got Devontae Smith. Good tackle. See what happened when you engage. Good tackle by James Pierre. Engaging in. Follow it.
Not surprised. I thought they actually were going to go for it with the way that Akers has struggled a little bit this year, but
Field goal.
excuse me, Jake Elliott. Great team. Akers, you competed against Akers. I've done a lot against him, too. These Philly kickers run the
Yeah, it wasn't go for it first, but I guess he's like, nah, no need to risk it. So now the score is 20-13. Steelers down by just a touchdown, which is good. You know, to hold them after the half, just hold them to on course of hold them to just a field goal, which is good. But oh my God. Montravius Adams. Roughing the long snapper. How the hell you do that? What? He barely even. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. That's crazy. Now you got a first down. Man, that's a crazy call. Not in the red zone. Well, at least hope for a turnover. Benny Bishop, man-to-man on the tight end. I like that. Hurst keep it. Benny Bishop, good stuff. Getting through the blocks and making a big tackle. Good stuff. Got through the blocks, got the tackle. Jalen Hurst on a little keeper. Do the fake zone read. Then you sprint out and you throw the screen and had a blocker set up. That's a lot to do. But good thing the Steelers are there to stop it. You gotta stop them. They must be exhausted. Yeah, the defense gotta be tired out there. I'm like, that right there is crazy. I'm like, that man just jumped, like he jumped through. And the long stepper fell down, but I'm like, come on, that's a penalty. I haven't seen that penalty called in a long time. Hey, that's holding. That's holding on the edge. They finally called it. They finally called the holding. Look, Cam got held on the edge early in this drive too. It hurts at that run. Second 19. 4 penalties each for both teams. 40 yards for the Eagles, 45 yards for the Steelers. Second 19. The longer the yard of game, the most nervous I feel. The more nervous I feel. Second 19. Let's see. Halfback draw. Steelers ready for it. Gainwell only gets about 2-3 yards. Patrick Queen and Minka Fitzpatrick there. Patrick Queen, ever since that Raiders game early this season, he's been playing real good. At first he started off a little shaky, but he's been playing real good. But Minka hasn't. I don't know what's going on with him. He's been a little off. He has some plays here and there, but he hasn't been making no splash play like he usually do. I think he get back into it though. Third and 18. Jalen Hurts got to throw it away. Oh, Peyton Wilson was there. Pass breakup, good stuff. Peyton Wilson, very versatile player. Can cover, got the speed, the match. He making a lot of plays too. Been a big time sign. I remember I kept saying, I kept drafting him in my mock draft every time. Steelers took him in the mock. I was surprised he fell to the 4th round. Steelers were surprised too, probably. Took him to drafted him, got him on the team, and he's been playing good. What's the field goal? Jake Elliott. Man, he's been in the Eagles for a while. Remember he hit that 66 yards, 65 yards for the game winner at one time a few years back. Score is 20-13. Steelers still have a chance. You score a touchdown here, you can tie it back up. So let's see. No more mistakes. Here, they got to score. Come on now. Where's Mike Williams? Still in the ball. Yes, I got to get Mike Williams the ball. Got to get Mike Williams the ball. So my patience has run out with Minka. Yeah, this season, Minka been a little shaky. I know last year he only played a little bit because he was injured. I don't make Pro Bowl last year. He was injured. He missed by like 12 games for like last year. He made the Pro Bowl still somehow. But Minka been a little shaky this year, coming off that injury that he had, injured season last year. This year he made some plays like getting downhill, but he hasn't really been like making a splash play, especially in coverage. He's been getting beat a few times. Well, not a few times, a lot of times in coverage. So been a little shaky. I think he'd be good though, but been a little shaky. To bring out the best in some players, sometimes all you gotta do is just draft somebody in their position. Be like, oh, what's going on? You drafting somebody right here? Like, yeah, we drafting the guy right here. that help a player play better easily. From New Jersey, and that was his 5th grade teacher. He had such a wonderful family, but he's a really nice kid. Had a lot of heart from him. That's cool. It's a great teacher. That's cool right there. He's a great teacher. Yeah, Minka is good. Yeah, Minka is good. Minka is a good player overall, but this season he has not been that good. This season, but that means we're getting rid of him or anything. Of course not. But that means he's just having a bad. Everybody have a bad year, a slump year. All the great players. So I think he made some plays, of course, when we need him to make some plays, but he's been a little shaky at that. But overall, Minka is still good. This show right here is fake. I think that Masked Singer, cause there's no way. Like some people would be like saying like it'd be a random person on there. It'd be like how you guys guessing that? Like you guys don't even know who that is. Like they had Kobe Turner on there. Now Kobe Turner, we know who he is because we watch football like that. Like you like, but a casual football fan, the average football fan would not know Kobe Turner and know he's singing either. Like that, I know he was singing either. Like that, they won't know that like that in a sense. Like that, even the people who are in depth watching them. So I'm like, they said Kobe Turner? Is it Kobe Turner from the Rams? I'm like, how the hell y'all know that? And Masked Singer be a little staged, I think. I'm like, come on, there's no way. They must give him a certain amount of names to like let them know something, but like there's no way they be knowing some of that stuff. I'm like, oh, this guy right here is this. It'd be different. It's like a primetime player, like you like heard sing, like it was like Peyton Manning or something like that in the mask, or somebody you know who's like very well known. But I'm like, how y'all know it's Kobe Turner? It's like if somebody put Benny Bishop on there and he was singing, we would not know it's Benny Bishop singing. I don't even know how he sounded like talking. So, but on the little show, they still guess the people right. I'm like, how that happens? That show a little staged. And Masked Singer a little staged. Okay, we're back now. Quarter Patterson, come on, man. Run one back. Get the most in NFL history. Run one back. Are you going to take a knee? Take a knee. Come on, Russ. What we got, Russ? What we got, Russ? Come on. Break. Let's see what we got. Russ started. They said 2-8. Been playing way better. Now, push percentage is up. A pitch to flea flicker, and the Russ gonna go down the field, and he got Calvin Austin. A flea flicker. Now it looks a little scary. It looks a little dangerous. A flea flicker. Jaylen Warren tosses it back to Russ. Russ zips it down. Got Calvin Austin. Good adjustment coming back to the ball, making the play. Good adjustment. Had a linebacker on you. Adjust for the ball. Good stuff. That's what you do. That's what you do right there. Now run it right here. Yep, run it right there. Good stuff. Nice little run by Jaylen Warren. Look at that. Russell Wilson just zip it right there. For receiver. Receiver come back to adjust. Nice play. Beautiful play. That was a nice design right there. That's one way to catch a team off guard. So Wilson on 20+ yard passes have 120 passer rate. That's very good, actually. Very good deep ball. Najee in the backfield. Hand off to Najee, and Najee gets the first and a little more. First down. Nice little run by Najee. We average 132 yards rushing. I knew it was over 100, but that's very good. 132 rushing yards a game. But today we've been we got 47 right now. Nicole Pruitt going in motion. Russ calling the audible, maybe some adjustment for blocking. What's he gonna do a play action pass? I know. Najee! Najee never fumbles the ball. All of a sudden today you decide to fumble. Oh my God. Was ready for the pitch. Hey. Najee, this is his second career fumble. Come on, Najee. Never fumbles the ball. Second career fumble loss. And all the times the fumble can happen. Should have did this in the first quarter. Don't do it now. You got a good drive at the flea flicker. Big play on the field. You're driving down. That's a momentum killer right there. I would have just preferred us to get the ball and lost yards, but the fumble, lose possession fully. It's crazy. Man, Najee, come on, Najee. We did not need a fumble right there. Did not need no fumble. What's up, Eric? What's up, Eric? Yeah, the fumble just happened. Najee Harris. He never fumbles, but he bobbled a pitch. They pitched it to him, and he just lost control of it. I'm like, come on, man. We do not need that right now. He was driving down the field, getting down there. He's in field goal range as well. Driving down the field. Man, he just had a good run, too, for first down. He said Justin got hurt. Yeah, Justin haven't got back in yet. Just took that hit, sliding down, that bump, shoulder bump. I guess he got hurt on that slide. He said, screw Najee. He said, why are they pitching it to? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they could just hand it off to him, right to the chest. Like the pitches are always risky, like pitching the outside like that. Like it's no difference if you just hand it off. You know, just run down there, give it to him, let him go full head of steam. I'm like, man, you not need that right there. Defense, we need to stop. I'm like, man, you're driving down the field, doing a good job. Flea flicker happened. And Najee fumble. Najee only had I think one career fumble loss. If I'm not mistaken. Now I got two. And Najee does a very good job at staying healthy and not fumbling. Chose the wrong time to fumble a little bit. They didn't want to give him the fifth year option. Yeah, I don't know. Like if they do keep him, I don't know if they're gonna keep him or not. We'll see if they keep him. They should keep him. You've been very consistent. Staying healthy and being the only Steeler. We had a lot of great running backs in Steelers history, but he's the only Steeler running back to rush for 1,000 yards in 3 straight seasons and on pace for 4 straight seasons. I know people say, well, it's only 68 yards a game. Well, that was the case. Everybody do it because not everybody's built to stay healthy enough to do it. So Najee, I hope we do keep him, but we definitely draft another running back though. It's a running backs in the draft you could draft to maybe emerge as your next back for the future. If you did keep Najee for a short, like two more years or something. There's a lot of running backs in the draft. I wish we kept Dejon Edwards. When we had the preseason, Dejon Edwards was nice as well. I feel like he could beat out Corder Patterson for the spot. Corder Patterson on the team still, but he probably gone next year. We can draft a running back later round, build him up. Build the running back up for the future. A drop. Good pressure by the defense. And it usually never happened. He just lost it. Like usually Harris be focused like that never happens. Like he just lost it right there. Man. I don't think they consider that even consider a Harris fumble. It might just be considered just a Russ fumble, maybe. I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know. That's a fair fumble for him. Okay. His first fumble this season. He'll make up for it. 2nd and 10. Pressure. Get some pressure. Do not let him sit back there. Tackle. JPJ with the hit on AJ Brown. Third and 5. Yeah, we talked about Edwards. Yeah, when they cut him, I was surprised they cut him because in preseason he was very explosive. He had power, he had speed. Gets at the backfield, he's like one of those backs. You're like, okay, I love this type of back. The Austin Eckler types, like you're like, okay, they're very explosive. I don't know why they cut him. Corder Patterson, don't get me wrong, he's a legend. He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame for being a kickoff returner guy, but he's old. He hadn't been running too well like that. He looked a little slow and sluggish. He has more bad plays this year than good plays. Should have kept Dejon Edwards. I think Dejon Edwards on a different team now. Right now. Should have kept Dejon Edwards on at least the practice squad. Maybe call him up. Because he had a lot of potential, I think. Maybe bring him back next year, but he had a lot of potential. He had speed on him. out of Georgia. He did a very good job at Georgia as well last year. With 900 yards rushing and stuff. The amount of touchdowns as well. Like those Austin Eckler type backs are perfect for any team. The Austin Eckler, Darren Sproles type back. Darren Sproles kind of started it a little bit. Those backs who are not the biggest. They ever have some size to them, but not the biggest. But they're very shifty and quick and can be anywhere. You put them anywhere in the field. Throw the ball to them, throw a screen to them, let them line up. They can do all type of stuff. I feel like Daniel Edwards could have made the team. He's one of those type of guys. 2nd and 1 now. They got to stop. No field goal, no touchdown, no anything. So going Barkley, the first down.
Really good bounce out there by Barkley, and even better tackler by Herbig. Again, we said earlier in the game.
He said I thought Steelers could have picked J.J. Taylor from the Texans. Yeah, that'd been another good one too as well. The defense looked tired. Another first down. So yeah, it's a few running back Steelers overlooked. To keep Corey Patterson on the roster. And Jalen Hurts with a nice run. – 23-yard run by Jalen Hurts. Queen lead the box and is open. TJ Watt should not be down the field making the tackle on Jalen Hurts, who's 23 yards down the field. Like, where's the safeties and stuff? Like, TJ Watt running from the line of scrimmage all the way down the field to make the tackle on the quarterback who burst through the middle. No safety there sitting there missing the tackle. Barkley with a catch. 2nd down. We got to stop them. Take a deep breath. Like, now they in field goal range now. Make it a 10-point game. We had a perfect drive. Last drive was driving down the field. Could have tied it up. We've been sitting comfortable, missing momentum. But that fumble turnover hurts you a lot. Another first down by Barkley. It's the same thing that happened to the Ravens when they played the Eagles. Missed opportunities. I was watching that game. I know our teams are different, but that's the similarities in our defenses a little bit sometimes. Want to give pressure to the quarterback, send blitzes in and stuff, and you see like the missed opportunities they missed out there and the gaps. Barkley was able to break free in the second half, and then the defense got exhausted. And that's what you're doing right now versus us a little bit. The rushing attack started to surge. Cam Hayward with a nice tackle, of course. 6-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first team All-Pro. A lot of people said, don't pay Cam Hayward, don't pay him. But he's been playing very good. He played better than he played past 2 years. He's playing very good on football this year. He found a fountain of youth. 2nd and 9. Somebody sack him, please. Atlanta Robertson running all the way up there to make a play. The fumble by Najee, I believe, will be the difference. Yeah, that's points off the board. And that penalty they called on Darnell Washington, that they called not necessarily roughness, even though one of the Eagles players threw a punch too as well, 2 punches. They didn't call anything on that. It should have been offset, really. Those points off the board with the settle for a field goal after the big loss of yards. And then you had a fumble in the red zone as well. Like, man, Lane Johnson is injured. His counterpart, Jason Kelsey, already retired last year. Lane Johnson, he's a Hall of Famer himself as well. 39. They got a backup tackle in the game. So somebody to get through. If I'm gonna double team wide on that edge, the backup tackle in the game. So somebody to get open and get home. A quick pass. And you break the tackle. That's crazy. Isaiah Gainwell about 180 pounds. You break the tackle and y'all allow him to force a field goal right there. Now they first and goal. Can't tackle. Can't tackle. Full quarter now. Yeah, another missed tackle. That fumble come back to Hunters. Badly.
A caring man took a walk. He saw people suffering. Anxiety ran high. Hatred rose. I'll prepare a feast and bring them together, he thought. But some refused to join him. He was heartbroken because he wanted everyone to be filled, not with food and wine, but with compassion.
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC.
Man, that fumble.
With the pulling power,
Fumble come back to bite us.
inches of the world prepare for glory.
Man, we can't tackle either. We at least got off the field. Made a tackle right there. Got off the field, of course. But shoot.
That's over 5,300 in average finance savings.
This is where the West is won. This December at Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant, a share of $1.2 million and a new Ram truck could be all yours. Set up your front row seats to the biggest shows of the season with a Western Wonderland getaway at Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant.
COPD, I have bad days, but I'm fine the next day.
Man, that fumble.
I'll be back to normal tomorrow.
One flare-up isn't going to make a difference. The truth is,
The turnovers, sometimes you can come back from turnovers, but the Eagles scored a touchdown here. Gonna be 27 to 13. But down by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. You still have a chance, an opportunity to come back, but it's gonna be very tough. You gotta find a way to get a stop and force a field goal. But the way our offense, when defense is looking, I don't think we're gonna be able to stop them from getting out the end, hitting them out the end zone. They scored a touchdown here, be 27-13. You got to hope. Try to push for a touchdown. You got to get a stop. You got to push for a touchdown again. Yeah, so we'll have to see. Need a stop here. But I don't know. Yeah, they scored a touchdown here. They got that goddamn. The tush push. And that's short. Surprisingly, we stopped that. The brotherly shove.
many times as they need it, and it's a tough play to stop. The thing I thought about earlier this week is how do you practice that if you're a defense?
You can't practice that with Tom Brady. It's a good question. How do you practice that as a defense? You can't really practice it because you can get somebody injured trying to practice how to stop a tush push. So you just gotta hope to do something. I see you just gaze over the top. Somebody to jump over that line and grab Jalen Hurts. Yeah, it's hard to stop. That play is hard to stop. Yeah, the Steelers down 2 touchdowns. I don't know. That fumble come back to fumble, a horrible fumble. So I don't know. This game, you see a lot of time left. So it might be, you got a chance to come back, but it's going to be a tough task, especially when the defense look tired out there. A turnover hurts you a lot. This is why when you miss opportunities early in the game, come back to bite you. If George Pickens does this much to the offense when he's not playing, he better get paid $50 million a year. I'm like, man.
If you have advanced prostate cancer, you know all about perseverance. You believed in your team, even when it hurt. You met the challenge piece by piece. You didn't quit then. Don't start now. If you've had hormonal and chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto, a different type of treatment for PSMA positive
Man.
metastatic prostate cancer.
So now we need like a miracle.
Cancer cells, so you can be
Need a miracle.
and that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk of cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin,
At least with a loss, you still be ahead of the division.
or easily an infection.
You still be ahead of the division with a loss, of course. But you want to make sure you win this game. This was the one game. I'm not feeling too down because this is the one game I chose. I said I predicted the Steelers go 3-1 over the next 4 games, and this is the one loss I had us losing. But I was hoping we win this game. I feel like the matchup and missing George Pickens and all the things that come into this game, I feel like we're gonna lose this game. Now we still got time left. We'll see what happens, but yeah, we'll see how things go.
Julius Peppers, Hoyt Bacon, CJ Ham. Are they players or are they pizza toppings?
Paul, football players are not named after pizza toppings, just facilities.
Pizza! Free medium true topping pizza only on Uber Eats.
You got a Pepto predicament, Ace. You overdid it on the loaded fries. Undo it with Pepto Fast Melt. Undo it with Pepto Bismol.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
Wishing the whole thing.
And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet? Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And by Fritos.
Let's see what the offense can do. They're back now. Let's see what the offense can do. I'm like, man. You gotta score a touchdown here. Make it a 1-score game. Make it 20-27. And you gotta find a way to get a stop. Have to. The poor start, not taking advantage of early turnovers, hurt in this game. Yep. To have those two forced fumbles and only get 3 points, come back to hunt you. And then you're in the red zone. They do a stupid toss play, which we haven't had any success with any toss plays all game. And you get a fumble. Let's see.
I'd say he's completing 80% of his passes, 128 quarterback rating. And again, this was the most runs called of any offense in the league. And they came in here, and it really, because of the pass game, they're sitting here with a pretty significant lead. What is it? 14-point lead here in the fourth quarter. So exactly what they need.
You gotta score a touchdown here. Score a touchdown here, kind of. Hopefully not. It'll take you forever to score. Score a touchdown here, and try to get a stop to get the ball back. Let's see. Russ throws a strike to Calvin Austin for a first down. You got 14 minutes. Still a lot of time left. Probably pass heavy now. Gotta be one-dimensional a little bit. You know, I can still run it a little bit if you want to, but I would just be pass heavy. Throw little short passes. You want to run the ball, just throw little short passes to get some stuff. Yep, a quick short pass to Calvin Austin. And he get hit hard. About a gain of 4 or 5 on that play. Hand off the quarter Patterson. He goes up the middle. Get up. Can go a little fast. Keep everything fast, quick, and going because it's still a lot of time left, of course. Like I mentioned many times in the previews, like you can't start off slow when you're playing a team like this. First and 10. First calling some type of audible. Another pitch play for some reason. It's the first one that's positive yards. It seemed like it. And a penalty. Still haven't won in Philadelphia. It was 40 years, right? Yeah. I remember I mentioned it yesterday, but I forgot what it was. On the offense, they call what? Personal foul on Jack Frazier. I don't know. They didn't show the replay, so I don't know what they call. So 1965 was the last time we won in Pittsburgh. I mean, won in Philadelphia. That's crazy. About to be a longer streak now. We don't find a way to win this game. After the penalty, though. Ball is tipped. Looking for Pat Fry. Moved now to 2nd and 25. They call that because he fell and accidentally tripped him. (13 to 27). 11 minutes left. The 2nd and 21 for the Steelers. Where Patterson breaks a tackle. I don't know why we threw the ball behind his line of scrimmage. Now he's lose a yard on that play. It was 3rd and 22. Most likely we'll have to punt it because I doubt we get a conversion on 3rd and 22. The penalties have hurt this team a lot. Like setting you back, like you gotta keep switching the play calls because it's 3rd and forever. So they benched Najee. Yeah, I think so. They benched Najee. Plus, they're being pass heavy now too as well. Najee can catch, of course, but he's not as explosive. So they probably gonna roll with Patterson and Warren, being down by 2 scores. Finally targeted Mike Williams, but it's way short of the first down. Go for it. You got about 14 points. You might have to go for it. But they're going to punt it. Well, you got time, but I just went for it right there. I'm like, we got about 2 scores. We need to get something. Good punt. Okay, get a stop. Again, there is no renegade. We need it right now. The defense is going to do something here, and there's a flag. Hopefully it's on the Eagles. We got enough penalties on us. Let's hold us back. Oh, Jalen Carter. Unnecessary roughness. Jalen Carter, the rookie. Is it first down for? Okay. Oh, the penalty. Okay, so I thought the penalty was. I don't know. I'm thinking outside the kick, but I feel like it was a personal foul. It'd be, and you're saying down, so it's first down for us. Okay, so we stepped the ball offensively. Jalen Carter did something crazy, a boneheaded play. There's a reason he's on the Eagles already. He made a bad decision and fell down. It says Amon St. Brown, 66-yard touchdown. But the Lions are getting whooped a little bit by the Eagles. I mean by the Bills.
People is why we have Target Circle 360.
Don't miss anything on your list with Target Circle 360 unlimited same-day delivery.
Did you do this? We were. I think you need a new phone. You need to trade in that old busted up phone. You can get you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro. T-Mobile, it's on them. At T-Mobile, it's better over here. Families save 20% every month. What a deal. To all you new and existing customers, trade in your
That's a quick Travis Hunter. The Travis Hunter thing. They've been doing a lot of Travis Hunter stuff. Like, his girlfriend got mad at him because he took pictures with the fans at a scheduled event. It's the fans. I take a picture with the fans. Like that. There's a lot of different fans. Men fans, women fans, kid fans. There's also the fans. Take a picture with the fans, of course. You're going to bring some people with you.
This holiday, she's not settling for anything less than the triple treat box from Pizza Hut, featuring pizza, breadsticks, and dessert, starting at $19.99. It's a good deal, bro. Get the holidays delivered with Pizza Hut.
Let's see. Oh, never mind. So the penalty. Okay, you said that's the right call. Okay, so the penalty is after the what's the name? Oh, so when we had I guess it's a field goal penalty. They gave us they gave them the first down. But I guess the penalty that happens right there is assessed after the punt instead of within the down itself. I guess I don't know. I thought that'd be a call where we get the first down. But I guess it's for the Eagles. That's different. I think that his playing rules are different than field goal rules. The way the defense has been struggling to stop TJ Watt, the offense has been struggling to stop TJ Watt. Might get a holding penalty in the end zone. Yeah, on safety. We'll take that. False start, AJ Brown. False start on AJ Brown, so they put him back a little bit, half a distance to the goal line. A sack, hey, a strip sack would be great. A strip sack would be great. Joe Porter Jr. guarding AJ Brown, step for step, 2nd and 11. Joe Porter Jr. fired up. He hit him in the head when the ball was in the air. There was no change of possession. Yeah, so I'm surprised they didn't call it a first down for Steelers, but I guess not. We are playing in Philly, so. Barkley with a run. Tackled down by Alex Highsmith. Third down, trying to force a punt. And you might get some good field position. The punter for the Eagles been punting a little bad today. Montero Austin. Call something. Make something up. Watch the middle of the field. Watch the middle of the field. AJ Brown with a slant across the middle. Joe Porter Jr. get pushed out the way. It's over. Yeah, it might be over. Yeah, I think so, because that's a perfect opportunity right there to get a stop. Leaving their own territory. And you allow that to happen, so. And of course, they have his best passing game against us. So, what's up, Linda? I said, write this one off and move on. It might need to, because this one is probably over. Tosses it to Barkley, and Barkley still on his feet. This game has been basically missed opportunities. You get 2 fumbles. You force 2 fumbles and only get 3 points. You miss a lot of tackles. I need to go back and watch the film and see all the broken tackles. When they released the coach film, I need to go see all the broken tackles, all the missed tackles. You missed a lot of broken tackles, missed tackles, and also penalties. Penalties. It's 3rd and 2 now. This game is definitely over. Probably 7 minutes. Let some miracle happen. Steelers cannot get a stop for some reason. Another first down. Yep. Can't get a stop.
He's an explosive player. He's always played with a physical style, but he's just kind of outmatched right there. You feel those. MVP chance.
Getting cooked. But they probably gonna keep running this ball. Still had a chance. Should went for it on 4th and 7. I'm like, shoot, you might as well. He's down 2 scores. Decided to punt it. Got a punt deep in their own territory and couldn't get off the field. 7 minutes left. Barkley slips down and loses a few yards. But the clock's still ticking. Well, I almost got to the fumble, too. The fumble as well. It was another missed opportunity. Jalen Hurts got forever to throw the football. Minka finally did something. Hurts got forever to throw the ball.
in the middle of that pocket. Normally, you want to kind of keep those bodies in front, and that's a second route where you run the curl route, you don't get it right away, so you drift to the middle part of the field as he directs traffic.
You got like
And then he finds
30 seconds to throw the ball. I feel like it.
what a player Minka Fitzpatrick has been, and I played against him early in my career at Miami. They really couldn't find a home for him. When he goes to Pittsburgh and he becomes an all-pro, he owns the home now. He's been playing a lot of post safety in the middle of the field, but without Elliott, they've allowed him to kind of today to come more down toward the line of the scrimmage.
Oh, that's what we're missing today. Deshaun Elliott. Incomplete pass. TJ Watt. Oh, he said down. Oh, yeah, TJ Watt. Down with the injury. Just like the COVID season. Now, the COVID season was bad. That's the year we started off 11-0 and fell down. TJ Watt, he might have twisted his ankle or got a sprain in his foot or something. He twisted his ankle, got a sprain in his foot. Hopefully nothing too crazy. The defense, yeah, that's true, Gina. The defense been in the field way too long, and you see the wear and tear. You know, you get tired eventually. Like all this collision, many car crashes happen every time. A big tackle trying to come downhill. Yep, had a lot of opportunities to win this game. A lot of opportunities. The 2 turnovers, 3 points only out of those 2 turnovers, which is bad. Najee Harris fumble in the red zone. You driving down the field. The flea flicker happened. You got a good play driving down the field. Turn the ball over. And then this game right here, when you had the ball, you're like, oh, it's 4-7. It's like 14 minutes left. I'm like, go for it. Might as well go for it. 4-7. I'm like, go for it. You don't go for it, you punt it. And then you hope the defense get a stop. And on 3rd down, when the Eagles back in their own territory, you know they go in the middle of the field. You know who they're going to, A.J. Brown. They've been going to him all day on 3rd down. And Joey Porter Jr. just got bullied out the way, and no one was there to help him. The step up, the safety wasn't there to help to step up on that slant. Easy play, broke a tackle, got down free. A lot of broken tackles. So I say this game right here is just missed tackles, penalties, and missed opportunities. Whose fault is it? In this game, I would say the fault, got to go the coaching staff. I wouldn't even blame the players for this. It's the coaching staff fault, this game right here. This is the coaching staff fault loss. Because Arthur Smith started off very slow with some of the play calling, very conservative instead of, the Bengals did the same thing last week. No GP. They're like, okay. I mean, not the Bengals. The Colts did the same thing. I mean, not the Colts. The Browns did the same thing last week. And then before that, the Bengals did the same thing as well. No GP, they manned up. They're playing man-to-man coverage like that. So you find different ways to get your guys open. You do the quick passes. You do like the picks and stuff. Different ways. And you start doing that second half. Calvin Austin got some passes up the seam. Pat Fryman got some passes as well. But then after that, you stop going to that. You wait too late to go to that, and then you stop going to it when it start working, and then you fall behind. So starting the game out very slow, not establishing the run at all as well. And, penalties, missed opportunities. It's definitely on coaching. I'm like, that's crazy. And TJ Watt, I think his foot or ankle he must have like sprained something, probably. So he probably be. They might have sit him out for the rest of the game. He probably be good. What's the name injured too? Mahomes. I think we play the Chiefs next week. Yeah, so that next week. I think so. Yeah, next week the Chiefs game. Yeah, Mahomes is injured too. He had some X-ray. They said the X-ray came back negative, so we'll see. But TJ Watt and Mahomes, both of those guys make the next week game. This game right here is over. Had a chance. And yeah, I agree exactly on Gina and Byron. Yeah, the coaching is the problem. Was the problem this game, and also the fumble. The fumble changed everything because you're driving down the field. You scored up. The game is tied 20-20. Well, Steelers got to have it. Even if you get a stop here, ain't nothing going to happen. Look at that. Another first down. The longer the yard the game, the easier for them to gain. That one drive, it was on 2nd and 20. Still got the conversion. It's going to be a push-tush right up the middle. The Eagles didn't go for it. Top been one and done in the playoffs. I feel like this is the same thing that happened after Terry Bradshaw retired. It took 30 years to get back to the Super Bowl. Man. Yeah, I wasn't alive then. But last time I seen the Steelers in the Super Bowl, I was a kid. That's when I watched it. Remember, we all watched it at my grandmother's house. It was here in Dallas, Super Bowl 45. We put the Packers and we lost. So it's been a little while since we've been to the Super Bowl too. I'm hoping we can get there. I feel like this year, I knew this year we was gonna get there. I wasn't planning on us getting there this year, but I think this year right here is a good year to build. You know, like sometimes it takes a little time to get to the Super Bowl. We still in that rebuilding era the past few weeks, but we finally found a quarterback that's competent. So I feel like this year was a year to like build. You build upon this year, and then next year. Like the second year right there, the year after, that's when you start like, okay, we can go out there and gun. But I do hope we make playoffs for sure, of course. But I hope we can win a playoff game, get to the divisional round at least like that, and build upon something like that. And then next year, we'll see what happens. To quit having coach and defense, can't tackle this game, get first downs after first downs, because they can't tackle on the box. Yeah, that's true too. But coaches still have a part in doing some stuff like the play calling. This Arthur Smith. He's starting the game off too slow. Starting off way too slow. We scored 13 points today, and I think all that came in the second quarter. But he's starting the game off very slow, very very slow. Like starting the game off slow, not establishing the run, being very conservative. You see the play calling that happened. You kept setting ourselves up for 3rd and long. We're not good at 3rd and long, and then you kind of waste opportunities and miss opportunities. You get a few turnovers and you didn't score on it. And the defense, that's true. The defense missed a lot of tackles. Like 3rd down, you got the field many times. You get guys like Devontae Smith who 150 pounds, soaking wet, breaking tackles and slipping through tackles. Like this should not be happening. Break down and wrap up. That's all you gotta do. So you keep starting the games off poorly and not taking advantage of turnovers. Yep. You miss it every time. Every time I do a game preview, I say you can't start off slow. Eventually, like the Colts game, the Cowboys game. Now, even though the Cowboys scored the game-winning touchdown on us, but we still had some opportunity missing that first half. You go back and watch that game, a lot of missed opportunities. The game against the Browns started off very slow as well. And now this game right here started off slow, and you lost them. Of course, the other 10 games, you start off slow, you won. Now, the Bengals game, you start off fast. I guess the Commanders game, you did pretty normal in that game. But other games, you won, of course. But sometimes they come back to bite you. You don't want to do this in the playoffs. You might get away with it one round, but then next round you might not get away with it. Fourth and 1. Blow the whistle. That's crazy. They don't blow the whistle. Now, they have some play calls. I've seen like opportunities when like your running back is still moving, they blow the whistle fast. But in this instance, when they do the brotherly like push, what do they call it, tush push, they do not blow the whistle for it. They just let them keep driving. But if there's any other play when you wrap up like that and usually holds a guy, they blow the whistle. This game is finished. This isn't rugby. It feel like rugby. The little line of scrimmage, they grabbing each other and pushing each other like that. I'm like, blow the whistle, ref, because we see opportunity. Like I've seen many times, Najee Harris was running, and he gets to the outside, and he be moving his leg, they blow the whistle fast. I'm like, blow the whistle. Like tush push, because the tush push happened. The first surge, you'll get it. You can't keep pushing your legs, keep pushing like that. I'm like, blow the whistle. Like we do, like you said at rugby, like they had the ball at the middle of the line, and everybody trying to be on the pal and pushing each other and see who gets it. I'm like, come on, guys. Time possession is crazy. Said Eagles got 20 minutes of time possession. Steelers only 5 in the second half. The whole redeem themselves and win again. They still always do that. They'll win the next game probably. They'll always do that. They have a bad loss and then they'll bounce back and win a few. If we'll win some and then we'll lose one. Win some, they'll lose, like kind of like reset ourselves back. The losses are good though sometimes. They can help you humble yourself. You play a little overzealous and get too confident. So we'll be 10-4. Still top of the AFC North, of course. We'll be 1 game above the Ravens though. 1 game, 1 loss. But the Ravens, we'll play them again too as well. The Chiefs game, I don't know if Mahomes will be playing that game or not because Mahomes has a bad ankle. I don't know who their backup quarterback is. I have no idea. I don't think it's Chris. What's his name? Chris Aladukan. Chris Aladukan or Aladukan, whatever his name is. The one who used to play for the Steelers. I think he was on there last year, but I don't think he's still the guy. Backup quarterback. So we'll see if CJ Watt is available as well. I think it might be a sprain. Yeah, but we'll probably bounce back next game. Bounce back next game, get to 11-4. The main thing, like I predicted us to lose this game. I was hoping we win, but I just had a feeling this game would be a mismatch for us. I thought we could beat this team, but I just feel like the way this week was, not having your full roster, you're missing Larry Njoku, you're missing Deshaun Elliott, you're missing George Pickens, who's our best receiver, probably one of our best players on offense as well. You're missing those guys, and those guys, they come back to hurt you a little bit. So yeah, kind of figured. Russ, you might, well, I wasn't say sit out, but Justin Fields is out this game, so you might have to come in. Only 5 minutes of offense in the second half is crazy. Though I said, if you fall behind against this team, they can run that ball well. I mentioned that many times on the game preview. So you fall behind against this team, they can run the ball well. Jay Brown fumbled. Jay Brown fumbled. And it's the Eagles' ball. It's a hip drop tackle. That might be a hip drop tackle, actually. Yeah, I guess they is a hip drop tackle. The referee they do not call hip drop tackles during the game. They'll just fine you after the game. I still see yet one be called this game during the season. It might be a few ones maybe called, but they don't really call it hip drop tackle too often. So yeah, so that's a hip drop tackle right there. They didn't call it a penalty. Oh, so they said one hasn't been called all year. Okay, so they had some fines that happened. People got fined for the hip drop tackle, but they still haven't called it all season, which is crazy. I guess it's kind of hard for them to determine which is hip drop and what's not. Because sometimes you can just grab a guy by the hip and just fall forward on him and tackle him down, or you can just get a guy and just sling him down. But I guess when you use the momentum and you grab by the hips and then you stop and put your weight down and kind of break and fold into your legs, then it'd be hip drop. But I guess it's hard for the referee to see that in motion to know and to pick which one is which. There was a fumble and a hip drop tackle in the Texans Dolphins game. Yeah, the Texans Dolphins game was a crazy game because they had a few injuries. A hip drop tackle injury that happened. That was Joe Mixon, I think, got caught with one, and he was not the same the whole game. And then I think that receiver, I forgot who it was. Was it Du Bois? I think he got hit in the head real hard. He was like bending down, hitting the head real hard. Had to cut his jersey open to give him a breathing machine and stuff. So it's been a lot of crazy stuff. Barkley only had 65 rushing yards today. 19 carries. The Steelers did a good job at stopping that. But they not do a good job at stopping the pass. Because Jalen Hurts coming into this game was only averaging 138 passing yards per game the past 2 games. This game, he's over that mark. He's 290. There's 2 touchdown passes and a high completion percentage as well. But yeah, Mixon, he got caught with that hip drop tackle and that hurt him bad. Another one of those tush push. I hate that play. That play just hurts. It is like it's hurting your players doing that. Push back and forward. These are Steelers to clinch a playoff berth if the Colts lose. If the Colts losing, I think the Colts, because the Dolphins lost too, so the Colts. We already beat the Broncos and Chargers, so we are above them. Colts and Broncos. The Broncos are up by a lot. Yeah, we should clinch a playoff spot. I think if the Colts lose. So I think that was a scenario. Yeah, if the Colts lose, I think the Dolphins and Colts lose. The Dolphins already lost, so Colts they about to lose as well. They're down by a lot. So I think the Steelers should clinch a playoff spot after that, which is good. But we need to make sure we win this division. Go at least one home field playoff game. The Tomlin is pissed at Najee. Probably is. The big time, like that fumble in territory. I know Najee never fumbled the ball really too often. He only got 1 fumble loss this year. But in that situation right there, you're like, man, we can't have the great players make great plays. In a situation right there, you cannot have mistakes. So you might as well just let him sit out for the rest of this game. You know, let's see what happens. You're like, man, you cannot have that play. Steelers can make up the field. It's crazy. It's just driving. This driving going on forever. It's been the longest drive ever. I've not even seen Russell Wilson when the offense get back out there. In 5 minutes, time possession for our offense. And the Eagles been dominating. Like, what, 25 minutes of offense? No time possession in the second half. Okay, I kept saying this every time. I was like, if you fall behind, they can run this ball and it's gonna be hard to come back. Since that fumble, the 5-yard walk from Pittsburgh, that's what some people need to be doing. They might need to walk back home and reflect on their mistakes in this game. That's it. Yeah, we're not Super Bowl contender. We're a playoff contender, but Super Bowl contender, different threshold. Super Bowl contender is like the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Lions, the Bills as well. Those Super Bowl contenders. Maybe the Vikings, too, as well. Steelers are playoff contenders, I think this year we can probably win a playoff game. I don't know if we can win 2, but we definitely a playoff contender. But Super Bowl contender, you gotta see more. This game right here is a game for you to showcase that. Next game will be a game to showcase that as well. And then the Ravens game. So you got opportunities. You beat the Ravens once already. Then you got an opportunity, of course, with the Chiefs game and the Ravens game. 2 games to showcase if you're a Super Bowl contender or not. Especially this next game. You're playing against the 2-time back-to-back champions. So we'll see. They playing Make My Dreams Come True with Hall & Oates. We ain't got no dreams right now. Our dreams got crushed. It says, at least we can win the North. Yeah, we can win the North probably. I mean, I believe we clinched the playoff spot if the Colts and Dolphins lost today. Whether we win or lose. So I think we should be able to clinch one. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta look that up actually. The playoff berth. Playoff clinching scenarios. Let's see. Steelers clinch it, win or tie, or Miami lost, or Colts lost. Oh yeah, we clinched a playoff spot. So we got a playoff spot. Okay, because the Colts about to definitely lose this. They're down by like 3 scores, I think. Because they never signed another good receiver. Yep. And then you get I ain't saying Mike Williams is like this all like world class receiver, but we don't know if he can be one or not. They never use him. They never target him. He got 1 target today, 1 catch today, which is crazy. So he been won a playoff game since 2013. Yeah, it's been a long time. The last time I won a playoff game was I was in high school. Yeah, it was 2016. We played the 2016-2017 season. We played the Chiefs, and we won it via field goals, 18-16. I remember Antonio Brown caught the last catch, get the first down to make the clock away, and he took a few knees and won it, and went to Foxborough, Gillette Stadium to play the Patriots, and we got jacked up. Chris Hogan catching flea flickers, all type of things happening. Le'Veon Bell got injured in the first half and lead the game, and it was just a bad game right there. We got cooked in that game. Chris Hogan had over 100 yards on us. Chris Hogan, of all people, had over 100 yards, destroying us that game. And ever since then, we've been back to the playoffs. And the following year, we went 13-3 that year. Now we got cheated the Patriot game when Jesse James caught the ball and they say he didn't have the possession and they say it was an incomplete pass. So we end up not getting that first spot, and we had to play the Jaguars, a team that had our number for some reason. We probably played the Titans, the team we blew out that year, but we played the Jaguars instead and lost to the Jaguars by 3 points. Was it 45-42, some crazy number? And then the following year after that, things start falling down. We missed the playoffs. After Juju fumbled that ball away against the Saints game, that hurt us. We missed the playoffs that year. AB went crazy. We got traded away. And then after that, Big Ben was playing and tore his elbow. And then Mason Rudolph came in. We went 8-8 that year. And then after that, the COVID year, Big Ben came back. We started 11-0, and we fell off. And then we lost to the who was that? The Browns in the first round of the playoffs. And then after that, we made the playoffs barely. Big Ben last year and got blown out by the Chiefs. And then after that, we missed the playoffs with Kenny Pickett's season 9-8. And after that, we made the playoffs, and then we got lost to the Bills. Got blown out by them as well, 31-17 last year. And now we're here this year. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot of playoff woes in the past memory. And also, it's been the last time, I think high school was the last time the Steelers won the playoff game. I was in high school. It's been a while. I was like 15 when we won the playoff game. I'm 23 now. It's been a while. So hopefully we can switch that around. I had to go through a whole history lesson. First and goal. Take a knee, and this game is over. So do you ever think the Eagles are going to be far in the playoffs, maybe a Super Bowl? Probably. The Eagles have found a resurgence because last year the Eagles was kind of like our team, our COVID season. They started off 11-0, they fell off. They lost like 5 of their last 6, and got blown out by the Bucks in the playoffs. But then the Eagles this season start off a little shaky 2-2, but they won now 10 straight games. So they probably definitely be up there. The defense is good. This is the team we could possibly have. A good defense and then weapons on the outside for a quarterback like that. We got the good defense. Offensive line, pretty good overall, especially when it's fully healthy. Short for time, those guys get back. But we just missing the playmakers on the outside. We got George Pickens, but we're missing that other playmaker. DJ is gone. We traded him away for Dante Jackson. But we missing that playmaker on the outside. Somebody who can get open on the outside consistently. You can draft a guy. You can sign a guy in free agency, maybe. T. Higgins. Maybe Calvin Ridley might be available eventually. Get somebody. We got to see. So you better be Baltimore next and win the North. Yeah, hope so. I think we got the Chiefs next, right? Chiefs and then Baltimore, I think. So we'll see. Omar Khan, got to think about it. Or are they going to have a field day with the Lions lose tomorrow? Yeah. I'm pissed and not. Thank you, also. I really enjoyed it even though we lost. Appreciate it, Gina. So I'll probably make a video, most likely, and right after this video, actually. I'm going to be on Steelers Syndicate channel, the other channel, Steelers channel. I'm going to pace to reach 3,000 subscribers over there. So I'm going to be on that channel and talking about doing the post-game show. Then I'm going to come back on this channel and do what went wrong. I hate making what went wrong because maybe we lost. So I'm going to do what went wrong and see what happened. We clinched the playoff berth now with the Dolphins and the Broncos. I mean, the Dolphins losing and the Colts losing, so we got a playoff spot now. But it's a little kind of bittersweet because, got a loss now at 10-4. It's still a great record, but, we us Steelers fans are spoiled. We want to see our team win. We want to see our team go out there and handle business, especially when you can beat a team and you just don't play your best. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to do a video probably right after this. Steelers 10-4. So I'll see you guys probably in an hour or so. And then I'll probably watch that Sunday Night Football game as well. My fantasy team. But yeah, peace out, everybody. Peace out. So wait till the Broncos game is over. Okay. I'll wait till the Broncos game. The game might be on here. Yep. The Broncos, they're down by a good amount. See, the Broncos is up 31-13 right now. The Colts got the ball on 4th and 6. This is definitely over. This is definitely over right here. So let's control our own destiny this year and beat the Ravens. Yeah, we got Chiefs next, then Ravens. The Ravens game, I don't worry about the game too much. And the Ravens is a good team, of course. Every game is close, but for some reason, Steelers find a way to get it done. They do a good job against Lamar Jackson. His worst play is all Steeler games. So we should do a good job with that. Yeah, but I think we should be all right. Control our destiny, like you said, and keep going. Yeah, peace out. Yeah, peace out, everybody. Peace out. Oh, Ravens before the Chiefs? Okay, I keep mixing it up. So it's Ravens first and then Chiefs. See, I keep mixing it up. Okay. The Chiefs is on Christmas. That's why, yeah. Okay, so it's Ravens next week on Saturday. So we play 2 Saturday games. Okay, that's why I keep mixing it up. I keep mixing the schedule up. So it was Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs, then Bengals, I think. Yeah, so keep mixing it up. So we got 2 Saturday games. So we got the Ravens next Saturday. Then we got the Chiefs. So it's a short week, actually. We got the Chiefs on that Saturday, on that Christmas day, I think. So, yeah, it's some short games. So hopefully we're good. But you win next week, you go to 11-4. Ravens drop to 9-6. I think you win division if you win that like that. I think so. Yeah, Mahomes did hurt his ankle. He might miss next game. So we got the Chiefs 2 weeks from now. So it's Ravens, then Chiefs. So another rivalry week. Well, it's a perfect time then. I actually like the Ravens being the one we play against. So I need to make sure I put the stream set for Saturday because I was thinking we played on a different day or something. Okay. 3:30 versus them. And then you got the Chiefs on Wednesday. A little short week right there on Christmas. And then you got the Bengals on January 5th. The time to be determined. So we'll see. So yeah, if we win next week, we clinch the division, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we got to control our own destiny. Let's win, win. Like the J-Rock song. Win. We got a playoff spot clinched. Let's see, the Colts. I thought the Colts put up a better fight than this because they knew they had to win this in a sense, but what's the stats looking like? Anthony Richardson got 2 picks. Just Jason Taylor, or Jonathan Taylor, I meant to say, got 100 yards. But yeah, their offense is looking a little stagnant. Let's see the Broncos. Bo Nix got 3 interceptions thrown, but somehow the Broncos still up 31-13. Probably because they scored. Got Cortland Sutton got a touchdown, Tropic got a touchdown, Atkins got a touchdown, interceptions and stuff as well. So crazy game. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the Colts and Broncos game, yep, is over now. Yep. So Steelers got to make sure they bounce back. Got a tough game coming up versus the divisional opponents, the Ravens, on Saturday in prime time. I think, is that the only game that come on Saturday too? Or they have another game on Saturday as well. So we'll see what happens. I think last time we played on Saturday, we lost to the Colts by a lot. That was last year, so hopefully that won't happen. But all I still got to do, though, in this game, I think Coach Tomlin knew exactly not to put George Pickens out there, because Pickens probably could have played last game, but they said they didn't want to risk anything. So let them stay out. They stay healthy. This game right here is the most important game. Of course, losing to the Eagles is bad, but it's an NFC loss, so it's not an AFC loss to hurt you in the conference. So go out there, bring GP back for this game right here. Get everybody ready and loaded to go. Hopefully TJ Watt is good as well, and we probably see ourselves, winning the division. You go 11-4, Ravens drop to 9-6. They can win out, but I think you win out, you have the tiebreaker over them. So if you lose out, I meant to say, tiebreaker over them, so you'll probably win the division. So let's get it. Let's get it. So yeah. Let's see the final. Yeah, final. Colts lose. Steelers clinch a playoff spot, a playoff berth with the Colts and the Dolphins loss. So that right there is the thing. So Herbert can fill in. Yeah, Herbert can fill in. Hopefully TJ Watt can play though. We need Watt out there. The playmaking he has is very good, especially in these Ravens games. But Herbert is definitely good enough to fill in. Preston Smith, somebody went out there and got him as well. And Alex Highsmith, he does his thing as well too. So we have all those guys too as well. So hopefully Watt can play. But if he's limited, because his ankle or something like that, we do got guys. Good depth right there. Now cornerback depth is a little shaky now because Jackson went down with the injury. So we're gonna see if maybe Corey Trice come back this week to help fill a void a little bit. James Pierre, he's not that good in coverage. So Corey Trice is good in coverage, but he's just injury prone. He get injured a lot. So maybe Corey Trice can come back this week to help fill that void up. But we'll have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, this is all I have for today's video. I'm gonna be back in a little bit, probably about an hour or so. Probably make this video real quick. Be back in an hour, a little night video. I'm gonna do a post-game show on the Steelers Syndicate channel. So you wanna go over there and watch that. I'll be on there. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace out.